So, good evening, good evening, good evening. Excuse me. We are back again, a little bit later than usual, but we have got a lot to get through, mate. And that performance yesterday was an absolute disgrace. And the manager yesterday was an absolute disgrace as well. In fact, a lot of our fans yesterday leaving the ground. Why aren't you backing your team? I thought we were negative, or you gave up on your team in the stadium. What's that all about? Wow, against Man United. Wow. Anyway, big up to everyone locked in. Make sure you are subbing to all the lads. Pinned comment. Bless up, bro. And yeah, man. Jez, how are you, mate? Jez's Arsenal is pinned. How's your Monday, mate?
Well, not great after yesterday. You know, one of the biggest games of the season, and we capitulated. I said we'd win 2-0. I was that confident. But it was a shit show, man. He got it all wrong. Some players never turned up. And I'm not being funny. There's some players there, mate, that got to piss off in the summer. They really got to leave. They're just not good enough. It's an embarrassment. You know, Emmanuel Petit was calling the team out today on TalkSport.
Fantastic. That's exactly what I want to hear. Funny how all the old scores. Sorry to cut in, Jez. Sorry about that, mate. But funny how it's always the older, proper ones, the winners that actually call this club out, not the fucking wankers that won nothing. Funny that, isn't it?
Patrick Vieira was doing it yesterday on Sky Sports. He didn't believe that Arsenal can win the league. You know, I mean, it's just getting beyond the joke, this manager. I mean, I spent a lot of today just trawling around, watching people's videos from yesterday and a few people today. Oh, by the way, mate, Lee, your friend from Australia, he's the guy he likes to call out all the tubers. Can't think.
Oh, Nick. Oh, Nick. Yeah, I know you did.
Oh, he's mate. He's unsubscribed from you because you upset him because of your show last night. Oh, whoopee doo. He gives a shit, right? Who gives
I won't sleep tonight, lads.
Yeah, I mean, come on, mate. It's a disaster, isn't it?
Big up Nick, though, but I don't know what that's all about.
He's a prick anyway, but there you are. But yeah, I'm sorry, mate. I was very, very angry yesterday. But I did manage to contain it on your show.
You did.
I mean, DJ and Kenny, you were at that game. I don't know how you kept your calm because it was embarrassing. It's embarrassing, and a team that has got the new manager bounce in Michael Carrick come to the Emirates when apparently it's a fortress. Some people, it's a second home. Oh, I noticed the old man's not here tonight. Oh, he didn't turn up then. The guy's been going since the 50s. Where are you, mate? Where are you with all your bullshit at the end of the day? Yeah, I'd like to have a meeting with you and we'll chat because I think you're an absolute lying bastard. But you can tell I'm upset about it and very pissed off. Man United, our biggest rivals, and Liverpool, of course, couldn't do the job, could we? And I wonder why. This manager is an absolute fraud. He's a failure. He's a joker. And we've got players here, mate. Sorry, they're not good enough for Arsenal. Sorry about that. Go, leave.
Well said, mate. DJ, how are you?
Yes,
how
mate.
Are you, mate. You obviously wasted your time going to the Emirates yesterday.
Do you know
DJ
what?
Arsenal huddle is pinned as well.
Do you know what, Lee? The fact that it's Man United and my biggest game of the season and my biggest rivals for many, many, many years for 101 reasons. Times that you've had at Old Trafford, times that you've had coming out the ground back in the day, cup finals, everything. But do you know what? I wasn't surprised, to be honest with you, because I've been saying it from time when everyone's been gassing up about this squad and how much depth we've got and this player and that player. I go from man to man and I see what I've seen in the past at Arsenal Football Club and the great players that have graced this brilliant club. And I look at this current squad. It's a bang average squad and it's a bang average manager. And we've been punching above our weight, if you ask me. Absolutely winging it. If you look at all the positions that we have at this football club, Who can you realistically say can step in? Who is absolutely you can realistically say is challenging anyone for their position at this football club? And we've spent £1 billion. There isn't anybody. Madueke, I've been saying it. He has a couple of good games, and everyone's going, "Oh, you know, it's not a bad signing. Not a bad signing at all. I'll take it all back." He's crap. He's absolutely crap. Yeah. He's like running with a beach ball down a beach in a gale force wind, trying to catch it. Right? Useless. And it goes on and on and on and on. Let's get back to the performances, right? The performances this season, as of last season, because me and Kenny were saying it last season when we was on streams, we can count on one hand how many good performances we've seen from this football club. That was last season. Now we've come into this season, and I'm still counting on one hand truly good performances from this football club. I've still not to see this football club put in a 90-minute shift where I'm absolutely bouncing out of that ground, rocking, full of excitement. This result yesterday has been coming. This result has been coming from day one. When we watched the shower of shit at Anfield, when we watched it at Old Trafford, when we went to Sunderland, the home game against Wolves, the away game at Aston Villa, the first half against Aston Villa, the home game against Brentford, the home game against Forest, the home game against Leeds in the first half. Why is everyone so shocked? Why are all these top gooners now turning around and going, "Oh, it's this, what we've been saying all season"? I don't know why everyone's shocked. This is your football club. This is how it's been for the last 5 years. This is how it's been performing under this manager year in, year out. And now it's come as a surprise that we've been beaten by a very, very well-drilled, very organised, from a manager that's just walked in through the door, Manchester United. And everyone's like, "Oh, we've been beaten by Man United. I can't believe it. I see it coming." I was predicting 1-1. I was like, "Oh, I don't know, 1-1, maybe 2-1. I don't know. I've got a bad feeling about this game." Again, I'm a year on, Lee, and every single game, I can't predict with my hand on my heart what the score's going to be. I just don't know. I don't know the style of football we play. I find it boring. I find it predictable. We was having a game yesterday. In the stands with the guys that sit around us, right? How many passes you can predict, and you get a point for every time you get a pass right.
We do that on the watch-alongs, don't we, mate? We know exactly where we're going to pass the ball.
Yeah, I knew it. And it was a joke. And I tell you what's worse, Lee, and on top of all of this, I'll tell you what's worse, right, is this club has been built on certain players over the years that you look at and go, "Come on, come up with something, please. We're really struggling. We're on the back foot." Whether that's a Liam Brady back in the day, whether that's a Thierry Henry, whether that's a Dennis Bergkamp, whether it's a Bobby Pires, a Vieira, a Tony Adams, anything. You look at someone to kind of raise the levels or kind of get the team going. And I'm looking at Saka and I'm thinking, you're getting worse. You're actually getting worse. You look now like an ordinary player. You'd be struggling to get in the England team. Honestly, he looks bang average. Odegaard shouldn't be anywhere near this football team.
No.
Right? He should be nowhere near this football team, not even as captain. And what annoys me, Lee, is that he's not only a bad football player, they've got the audacity to make him captain. Right? That to me is taking the piss out of the fans. But the fans don't realise it because all they can see is Arteta. Right? And then you try and give hope to your forward line that's been poor all season. The final third, the attacking third, has been absolutely appalling. Stripped of any creativity. Stale. Toxic. Not moving the ball quick enough. No crosses with real quality going in. No little 1-2s around the box. No shots. No nothing. Right? And then you look at Jesus. Oh, Jesus, yeah, I want Jesus to play. I don't want Gyökeres to play. Bring on Jesus. Man's been on an hospital bed for 2 years. And we're relying on him to get us over the line this season. So he starts, lasts for what, 25, 30 minutes? That's it, done, finished. Then Gyökeres comes on. I've tried to back him. I've tried to look at the positives. I want to get behind him. I really, really do. But unfortunately, the manager has killed him. The manager is not. The manager has done him in. He's not the Gyökeres that we all want to see. He's the Gyökeres that everyone else wants to see that don't support Arsenal. Useless. Then you look at your wingers. Trossard's had his day in the sun. He's had his half a season now, wonder. He's gone backwards. Martinelli, we all know what he's like. Then you look at Saka, the inspiration, the one that should be making things happening. He's got worse. Then you look in your midfield. Declan Rice is running on fumes. Leggy having to cover everyone. He's having to cover his captain. He's having to cover Donald Duck in the number 6. You know? Oh, Zubimendi, Super Mendy, world-class Mendy. Best signing in years. Best signing in decades for Arsenal Football Club. Really? The man can't defend. He's a bottle job. He can't defend. He's weak. He's got no creativity. I was hoping some Paul Scholes would rock up at Arsenal. I was looking at Zubimendi as the Arsenal Paul Scholes back in the day. 30-yard passes, 40-yard passes, line breaking, defending, getting his foot in, getting his head in, bringing down a player, crunching tackle, taking a yellow card when it's needed. Yeah? When he's got the chance, run forward, get a shot off. Don't see any of that. Don't see absolutely any of that. Right? I see it against Burnley when he's got the whole of N5 to play in. But other than that, I don't see it. Right? Then you're looking at the defence. No talking, no communication. Don't know whether to press. Don't know whether to jog back. You're looking at the fullbacks. Timber now. You look at Timber. Some people say that he's our best player. Not over the last 3 or 4 games. Let's get it right. Timber hasn't looked good over the last 3 or 4 games, whether he's playing left back or right back. He hasn't looked good. That's the point. He just hasn't looked good. That Man United team rocked up at the Emirates and took the piss out of us. They went 1-0 down. They didn't panic. Carrick has put Kobe Mainu alongside Casemiro. He's gone to Casemiro. You can't run anymore. But I'll tell you what, you've still got a football brain. So you sit in front of the back 4 and I'll have Kobe Mainu doing all the fetching and carrying. Then what I'm going to do, I'm going to put Bruno in a number 10 position. I'm going to put him further up and I'm going to drop him into them little pockets so you can't pick him up. So the defence don't know whether to come or squeeze or drop off. Yeah? That's all he done. And then all he's gone to Harry Maguire is, do you know what? Just defend. Just defend. Just don't try and do anything pretty. Just defend. And Harry Maguire, I thought, had a brilliant game yesterday. And hats off to Man United. Pains me to say it, Lee, and I'll finish on this. Pains me to say it, but hats off to Man United. They came there, worthy winners, and they beat a bang average team that's punching above their weight, that's been winging it all season. And I'm going to be honest, been winging it for the last 2 or 3 years.
Yep.
And it's dreadful. And unless we sort it out right now, and unless fans start waking up, we're going to bottle another league title. This manager's going to get another 3 years contract for winning some cup you can buy in Tesco's. Right? Right? He's going to get another 3 years contract. The fans are going to flip-flop, 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 flip-flop. Yeah? And this manager will still be here in 4 or 5 years' time. The next manager comes in, there'll be no money, no players, and we'll be back to square one. It's an absolute disgrace.
No, well said, mate. Well fucking said. A big up to everyone locked in, 1,300 in there. Smash these likes up and make sure you're subbing to all the lads here. Matty, we were sat there watching Star Boy do fuck all yesterday. We was watching Gyökeres put the ball out for a throw-in when he was going clean through on goal. We see Noni Madueke trip over his own feet and run the ball out of play. Actually, it turns out it's 365 days since he last scored a goal, mate, in the league. A whole fucking year without Noni Madueke scoring a goal. Crazy. We see Trossard looking like he hadn't had any sleep. Just what was he doing? Yeah, it's an absolute shit show. Martinelli didn't even get a game. Yeah, Jesus couldn't trap a ball 5 yards away from him, bounced straight off his shin, straight to Harry Maguire. But don't worry, Jokeris ain't got a first touch, has he? Yeah, it was an absolute disgrace, mate. Absolute disgrace. Make sure you sub to Southern Goon. What are you saying, mate?
I mean, is anybody on this panel surprised? I mean, is anybody really surprised with that result yesterday? We've had that coming for a long time. It should have been Liverpool that took us to the sword when we played them. They had opportunities. They just didn't want to win the game. We've seen it time and time again this season. And we've gotten off. You know, somebody messaged me last night. They said it was 7 games. Now it's 4 games ahead. Then it's going down to we're still in first place. And they'll say, well, we're still in for it. We're only 2 points behind. That's how it's going to go. We see it coming already. That performance yesterday was absolutely embarrassing. It's one of the most embarrassing performances I've seen, and I've seen quite a few under this manager. We saw it last week against Forest. It was nothing more than a continuation from the Liverpool game. The last few games have been absolutely dire. And anybody that's still sitting there thinking about we're winning the title this year, you better have you better have a long, hard look at this season. Because I sat on the phone today with Normski for an hour, and we went through every fixture we got coming up. And I asked him after we got done, I said, Normski, show me where we not dropping 6 points this year and drawing 2 games for the rest of the year. Show it to me. I want to see it because it's going to happen. We have squandered an opportunity to seize a trophy this season early. People can take the piss out of this season and say, well, the league is bad, because I've heard a lot of Arsenal fans last week say, oh, this Premier League this year, the season's bad, it's horrible, you know. But then when Liverpool did it last year and got the 14 points, all of a sudden they had the league was garbage. It's garbage. So if it applied to D, then it applied to me. We had a chance to do the exact same thing this season, and we pissed it away. Now you're in a situation where every game, the games are they're drying up. 15, 14, 13, 12. Can't drop them anymore. Can't drop any more points now. Now you not only did you let City back in the door, Aston Villa's there. And they're strengthening. I keep trying to sound the alarm on this. It's not just one team. It's 2. It's 2 teams there. But our fan base is locked in on one team because they have a trope with them over the last few years. I'm telling you now, there's 2 teams there. And if you want to hear something that's going to really shake your foundation, you keep playing here, and it's 3-4 points here, and we get all the way down to the last day of the season, and it's Villa and City playing each other for the title in the last game. And you don't have a say in the matter. I keep trying to tell you all, when we play Liverpool, 3 points there. When we played them the first time, 3 points there. When we went to City, 3 points there. Sunderland should have got 4 points. Nottingham Forest. Now every game now is 1 point, 2 point, 3 point, 4 point. We're not getting 7, 8, 9, 10 anymore. That's it. That was all gone yesterday. That's all thrown away because it's going to be back and forth for the rest of the year. And now all these people talking about quadruples and all these trophies. Yeah, we'll be in for them, but it's going to be a lot of pressure. And you saw what happened yesterday when pressure shows up. When pressure shows up with this team and this manager, you saw it. We've all been doing this show together for the last 2 years. When have we ever seen the manager substitute one time like that? We've never seen that. We've never seen that. This lets me know this manager, he's out of ideas. Jazzy had that look again yesterday. I don't know if he was watching it when Abbott was talking to him, and he just looked at him. He's like, what?
Totally lost.
This manager has no clue what's going on and what to do. I was on the phone with Rashid before we went live. I told Rashid, I said, Rashid, the manager is out of ideas. He's out. He doesn't know where to look. Heinze can't give them to him. Alpart can't give them to him. The kit man can't give them to him. Wynn can't give it to him. He's out of them. He's completely out of ideas. He sat there yesterday and we watched Carrick take off a defensive player for an offensive player. This manager makes like for like. He takes off one player, just moves him to the other side of the pitch. Needing a goal to win the game. Zubamendi, line breaker. They told us on the panel, Kenny and Jez and JB, they told us on the panel, he's making the tackles. We just don't see him. That's what I was told. I was told he's making the tackles, but we don't see him. Well, what did he do yesterday? Did he make the tackle yesterday before Cunha? Did he make that tackle?
Matty, did you see it on point yesterday? Right, it was at 2-2, yeah. And Airport Albert's looking at his AirPod or iPad or whatever it is. He's looking like that. And he looks at Arteta, and Arteta's going,
yeah, no clue.
His tactical masterclass was putting a player that was dropping a stinker that should have been taken off to the left midfield and bring on a player that's no good to right midfield. That was the only tactical change he made, was swapping the wingers like for like. That's all it was.
If you want to see how destitute this manager is, and we started the year 7 points. We're going into February 4 points. And y'all talking about progress. Talk about progress. Oh, we still ahead. Okay, well, you keep thinking that. Because I've seen this movie before. It's like watching Coming to America. I know it backwards and forth. Blood sport. I've seen enough of it. I know how it ends. Die Hard. We've seen this. Silence of the Lambs. We know how these movies end. We've seen this over and over and over. It doesn't change. It doesn't change. I told you all at the beginning of the season, we have problems with teams that play with the ball on the floor. We can't keep scoring with corner kicks. Saliba has problems bringing the ball out of the air. These are all problems that I diagnosed. I even did a video before the season started. I said, looking at preseason, I'm seeing the same exact thing I saw last year. I did a complete video on it and talked about it. Oh, yeah, you just being negative. You don't, oh, man, here they go, whining again. And then here we are. We find ourselves going into February, and we're getting ready to go to Ellen Road, who's only lost 2 games at home to Aston Villa and the Tottenham Hotspur. And now all of a sudden we pulling up, and everybody in the form we're in, and everybody's talking about we're going to do the job. We are in hot water. We're in hot water, and in 2 weeks, either next week or the week after next, we got Chelsea in the Carabao Cup that I sat on the panel with JB, with Kenny, and I think Jazz might have been there. Probably either Lee was there. I said the most attainable trophy this season is the Carabao Cup. I got laughed off the panel. Laughed off the panel. They said, oh, man, what is he talking about? And here we are in the semifinal that we have a chance to win the trophy in. That's guaranteed. This is a straight shot chance to win a trophy. And I'm telling you now, I can't guarantee we can win that now. No. Because Chelsea's won 2 games in a row with a guy who's got assistant coaches walking around the training ground with "Hello, my name is" on their forehead, walking around at their training ground.
He's more nuts than Arteta.
Yeah, but he's getting the results. Hey, JB, the difference of the two is he's getting something out of those players.
Yeah, I don't know what
that's the damning part about it. This brother's coming in there using antiquated methods, and he's getting something out of those players. He's getting belief out of those players. And then you turn around and look at our manager. You look at yesterday. Magalhaes had no clue. I told Lee this is the first time I looked at Magalhaes in his career and looked at him and they said he didn't have an answer. He's looking to the bench for an answer, and the manager couldn't give him anything. He sent him out there with a blank map and a boat and told him just sail as far as you can go. Just sail as far as you can go. This manager is taking these players out. We have got to salvage this season. And people think I'm crazy about saying that considering where we are on the table. I talked to my buddy this morning, a United fan. He called me. Hadn't talked to him in 5 years. He called me today. He said, man, I think y'all might win the title. I said, you taking the piss. I said, you got to stop this. He said, no, man, I'm serious, man. I said, no. You think you slick. Because what's going to happen is, I've told y'all this time and time. Anybody in the chat can put a 1 in there if you heard me say this. There's a team that always every year in the Premier League, you can go look, you just go through the history of the Premier League. They is a team that always comes out of nowhere. They go on these crazy runs. They'll win 3, they'll win 5, 7, 8, 9, 10. Manchester United is on a roll. Here they go. Get ready. They're 12 points behind us. That sounds like a lot in the grand scheme of things. It sounds like that's a lot of points, but they ain't got to play on Wednesday nights. They ain't got to play on Thursday nights. They ain't got anything else to worry about. They just sitting around the house chilling. Hey, y'all, what you doing this week? Nothing, man. We'll just chill out until the game Sunday, Saturday, Friday. When the next pull up, and guess what they do? 3 points, back home. And guess what's going to happen? They're going to start catching up. And I tell you, it'll be the most damn Manchester United thing for them to mess around and get. We look up, we fall out of place, and then we drop down, and here they come passing us. That's how Arsenal roll. And that's a symbolic gesture of how this manager's been up under this manager. Now, I know this ain't American football, but I can tell you this from experience because I watched it play out last year. And I told Lee yesterday when we got off the camera, my American football team was 4-13 last season. 4-13. We hadn't had a winning season in 6 years, since 2019. Hadn't had a winning season. We fired the manager last year on the first year on the job. The next year, here we are winning the Super Bowl. Salvage this season while you can. Get this manager out of here. Go get Glasner, go get whoever you think can get this team over the line. Because at some point, there has to come a reality situation where, yes, the players are there. Listen to me when I say this. The players are there. The quality is there. There's some of these players we can get something out of. There's some, like Jed stated, there's no hope. Odegaard, there's no hope. There's nothing I can do for you. The diagnosis is grim. I'm sorry, my friend. We can get you something to make you feel better. It's time for you we get you somewhere comfortable. You can rest there, but you're not gonna get us over the line, my friend. Not gonna happen. At some point, this fan base as a whole is going to have to realize that Arteta is not the man. Let me tell you, I'm gonna throw this out there just so for all the Arteta ends that sitting in the chat. You may win something this year, but you will not win with him long term. You might get something this year. It'll be 10 years before you see something else. We've seen that before too, y'all. When you win something, you don't see it again for 10 years. You better go talk to Wigan. If you don't believe me, go talk to Wigan. They'll tell you all about it. They know about it. They won the FA Cup. That's it. They're nowhere near close to anything else. That's what happened to us under this manager. We'll mess around here. We have all these players that's been injured. It'll be a pile. It'll be bodies all over the place, like Vietnam. And then you'll turn around here, and then you'll say, well, what happened to all these players? They all dealt with Arteta. It is an absolute disgrace that we have spent over $1 billion. We have spent more money than the Red Cross can get from donations. And we have turned around here, and this manager has sent out there and put these players out there, and we can't get anything out of it. We can't get anything out that game yesterday. This manager was on the backside of Manchester United, kicking us in the teeth when he played as a player. I said this yesterday on the broadcast. How is a man that played against Liverpool and who knows about the Merseyside derby? Anytime he gets the chance to stick it to Liverpool, he should be sticking it to Liverpool. And what does he do? I just told Rashid this, and it tickled him to death. I said, we're just like on Mortal Kombat. All my 40 plus, y'all remember Mortal Kombat. Well, instead of doing the fatality, we put the friendship in. We do the friendship just for laughs. Here you go. We don't finish them off. We don't take off the head. What do? We have mercy. All these teams, when we were down and out, they will come to the Emirates. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 3 here, 4 there, 3 here, 4 there. We play teams like Manchester United. They're on a tough year. We have mercy on. We have mercy on Liverpool. We have mercy on City. We don't finish off anybody. It's a mentality issue with this manager. He was a loser when we signed him. He was a loser. You don't hear any Everton fan begging for him to come back. You don't hear any Rangers fan begging for him to come back. You don't hear anything about Sociedad fan asking for him. You don't hear anything else from PSG. They say, hell no, don't bring him over here. Mikel Arteta, ha, ha, ha. That's what you hear. That's what you hear. But all in Arsenal, do we exalt this man? We raise this man up as if he's the second coming of Christ and hadn't done anything. That was embarrassing yesterday. That's the one game that when we get this fixture list out, every person in this chat, the first thing we do, we get the fixture list out. We see where's Spurs at, Liverpool, where's United. Let's find out where they at. And you get ready for that game. And coming off the back of that game against Inter Milan, and to come out there and drop that turd that we dropped yesterday should tell you all you need to know about this match. He is weak, he is feeble, and he is going to hold this team back from success. And I'm telling you now, under the sound of my voice, if we don't take action quick and make it quick, we're going to watch this season dry up. It's going to dry up. I'm telling you, it's going to dry up like you going on the first date telling the woman you ain't got money. It is going to dry up. Watch what I tell you. I'm telling you, this season is headed for chaos. Yesterday was a warning sign. Liverpool was another. Nottingham Forest, Sunderland. We're going to Ellen Road. I'm telling you, you better get prepared. You better brace for impact. You better brace for impact because you're going to look up at some point and they're going to be sitting behind us 1 point, 2 point, 3 point. And like I said, you better hope we're not in that scenario going to the last day of the season with City and Villa having to play each other in that last game because then it's going to be peak season. I'm done.
Standing ovation, mate. Standing ovation. Mad. Like, let me grab these super chats, Kenny, and I'll bring you in, mate. I know you've been waiting patiently. Did you see Petit being called a rat?
Yeah.
Oh, well, he's part of the rat army. So that's not a bad thing. Not a bad thing, mate. My granddad was a desert rat deactivating landmines, mate, in Alamein. Yeah, we're all rats, mate. Yeah, they're cockroaches. Bless up to you, Jack. Big up, man. Big up, Chike. Happy day for football. Yeah. I also want to say this. It doesn't take time to turn your team around and win now. Look at Matty's Patriots. 8 wins in 2 years. And Mike Rabel.
Mike Rabel.
1 win away from the 7th Super Bowl. They're in the Super Bowl. Yeah. First season. Yeah. We've seen this before, Chike. Bless up, man. Yeah. We've seen this before. When this guy got the job, he won in 6 months. He fucking won the league. He won the FA Cup in 6 months. It don't take time. It don't take time. Big up to MSN. Don't know how to pronounce that. Bless up, brother, for the super sticker, my friend, all the way from Sweden. Bless up. Can you come collect your striker, please? Big up to you, brother. Big up to Chico. Yeah, Americans take winning more seriously than England. Facts. That is absolutely spot on, mate. Yeah, plucky losers in England, mate. Big up Unique. Seeing Mateus Cunha dance when he scored a goal reminded me of Jesse Lingard's moonwalk. I was right in front of that, mate. Last time they won there, he did the fucking Millie Rock 9 years ago. Yeah, last time they beat us in the league was 9 years ago. As Godfather Jez said, Man United are our biggest rivals. The crumbling has begun. It's absolutely disgusting. It's been in the pipeline all season. We've been fucking shit all season, mate.
Yeah.
I keep telling everyone. Yeah, like DJ said, we haven't had a good 90 minutes performance all season. It's either 1 half or 1/2 an hour. Yeah, it's pathetic. Big up, Unique, man. Big up to Julio. Big up to the panel. You absolute titans spitting facts. Bless up, brother. Appreciate it, man. Hope you're well, buddy. Big up to SFN. I'll take signs another contract. I'll honestly cry. I think I might just go full time on the other channel. Yeah. Just go full time on the other channel, mate. Yeah, just bring this one off.
Cricket channel.
Yeah. Big up to you, bro. Big up to LFC 226. Already feeling the pressure in Jan. Imagine April. Exactly. They looked lost out there yesterday. Big up Chica again. Why is England the mentality is so bad? I think so shit. I think you mean. It's always been like that. The magic of the FA Cup when a shit little team knocks out a fucking big team. Yeah, cool. Did they go on and win it? No. What's magic then? All right. Oh, but don't worry. England have got the best team in the world. Yeah, I come saying won a World Cup since '66. Then bullshit, innit? Same shit, mate. Yeah, higher losers, you get losing. Pretty simple. In America, you're allowed to boo at home games. Yeah, somebody in my chat yesterday said that he booed at full time. Can't remember your name, mate. He's 17, he said. He said some top gooner gripped him up in fucking stadium for booing at full time. Yeah, I bet he wouldn't grip up fucking Kenny if he was booing, mate.
A lot of them boos were at the ref as well, though, Lee, because they thought it was handball.
Handball, yeah. Yeah,
so
big up to Bama as well.
Boos.
Yeah. Big up Bama, brother. I ain't seen you for ages, man. How you been? Coincides with Real Madrid being shit as well, doesn't it, mate? I hope you're well, man. Big up to Go AM. If Arteta continues this dictatorship any longer, Trump will be sending troops to North London next. Some of these comments, man. That's quite funny, though. Big up to Andre, 100% Matty. We could do a 95, 96 if we go on a big run. Yep. I'd love it if we beat them. Yeah. And you didn't fucking beat them, did you,
Yeah,
Newcastle?
yeah. But this league, I'm saying people who know history know they've seen it happen before, man. We've seen it happen.
That fella might be able to get his hair cut soon.
Yeah.
Got it, man. Yeah.
Big ups to Scotty as well. Arsenal have been playing at the Emirates for 20 years, and yesterday was only the 6th time Arsenal scored twice at the Emirates and lost. First time since 2019, and they lost 3-2 to Palace.
Yeah.
Wow, that's a mad stat. That's crazy. Big up. We always come with the stats, mate. But that's up to you. Big up Vegas as well. Kenny, could you forgive Cesc? This ties in nicely because Kenny's coming up next. If he comes in and wins us the league, our window is closing. Well, Cesc, Kenny, won 6-0 at the weekend. Playing some sick football, mate. But last one as well before we grab Kenny. What's Carlos Vicente like? Linked to Birmingham. Decent. Very decent. Very decent, bruv. And funny enough, I was talking about him yesterday. Yeah. He scored the first goal for fucking Alaves yesterday. That geezer, what did I tell you, mate? He's a baller. Yeah, that ginger hair forward. He's a fucking baller, mate. Yeah. So, yeah, if he's linked to Birmingham, mate, you're getting a baller if you get him. But Kenny, you've been waiting patiently. Kenny Ken 1972 on Insta. Kenny, you was at the game. I don't know how you managed to get through that game without getting angry. I know you're a little bit stressed at full time. What did you make of it all, mate?
Well, first and foremost, I was there for the Wenger days, and at the Emirates, I've seen bad days at Highbury under Terry Neal. But one thing, the Wenger days, if we don't watch out, it's going to get to that stage. First and foremost, for the first time in my life, I actually understand this Man United and Arsenal rivalry because I've never got it. As I said in previous shows, I didn't grow up around Man United fans. I'm from North London, and it was always Tottenham for me. And I had Spurs fans in my family. I had Spurs fans who were friends. And, when I was living on the border of Haringey and Islington, that's the situation. So I don't understand the rivalry. But yesterday I did. I got it. I saw how Man United raised a game. And the thing that really got me? They weren't even bothered when they went 1-0 down. They just thought, you know what, this lot will F up and we'll get back in the game. And then once they got back in the game, they controlled it. And that's the thing that really hurts. But, I'm going to start with demands. Odegaard dropped. Saka dropped. Strikers dropped. So, Eze, I'm going to give you another chance to start in the number 10 position because the captain's not worth 2 bob. Despite what you guys said about Madueke, I've had enough of Saka. I'm sorry, but I'm not putting up with this no longer. I can't keep a player in the team just because his replacement's not good enough. Nah,
fair enough, yeah.
You shouldn't be in a team on that basis. So you dropped. Gyökeres dropped. Jesus dropped. And I'm going to say Mikel Merino. Here you go. You go up top. That's what I'll be doing because I just had enough now. And as for the manager, I'm so glad that people who back this manager have been seeing what I've been saying for a long time. The guy, just like Pep, is an enemy of football. He's an enemy of flair. He sucks the joy out of this beautiful game that we love watching. You think about the beautiful football that we watched in 91 under George Graham. You think about the football under Wenger in 98, 2002, 2004, in between that 2003. Even when we weren't winning anything, in those Highbury days, the football was played with panache. 2007 to 2008, panache. And this man has gone and ruined everything. I mean, we bought Eze, who scored in every round from the quarterfinals, winners, by the way, in these matches. And then we see him, and I don't recognise him. He gets the ball, and he's not taking any risks. I thought when you go to a big club, you take risks, but you don't. Not under this manager. I look at Zubimendi, and he's learning on the job, and to his detriment. I mean, that goal was all down to the manager, and I don't mean he told them to play like that, but when they're not making forward passes and they're thinking about safety first when you're 1-0 up, that stems from you. That stems from your control over there, how they play the game, control how many runs they make, the control of their passes. No one's allowed to make a crossfield pass to try and stretch defences because under Mikel's got it precise because he can't afford to give the ball away. Well, guess what? Under your precise football, we gave the ball away and we went Man United equalised. And under your precise football, when you're pressing, and I use that term lightly, Man United walked through our press and scored 2 worldies. The problem we've got at the moment is that you can forget about this great defence. Forget it. It's not. They're not fit. Gabriel Magalhaes is not the player he was before his injuries. He's the shadow of himself. Saliba hasn't been the same defender since Liverpool away. So when you say he's world class, just stop talking. Stop talking. He's not performing world class. Declan Rice has been irrelevant. If you want me to say in layman terms, he's been crap. He's been crap. It's not his fault. He's running empty. He might as well hit a brick wall. Not good enough. Trossard decided yesterday to have his worst game, but you might give him a bye. And then you look at other players. You look at Hincapié. Yeah, he did too badly, but the person I'm really going for, and I've really had enough now, is Martin Odegaard. Please, if you want a break,
Knock him off, mate.
and you want to go to America injury free, by all means, just go on that bench, warm it, get the oranges, fetch the water. But I don't want to see you in that team. You're a waste of time. All the things that you're supposed to do as a number 10, you're not doing. You're basically like a little boy playing alongside men. You don't even press anymore. And when you press, it's like the Man United players are, who's this midget pushing you away? And then when you attack, it's like you're getting in everyone's way.
Yeah.
You don't even shoot anymore. I've had enough of you. Please just stop this. Stop comparing this guy to De Bruyne. Stop saying that Bruno Fernandes is inferior to him. Just stop this bullshit. This guy, if we had Bruno Fernandes in our team and Man United had Odegaard, Jesus, Man United would be his worst ever, but we'll be winning titles with Bruno Fernandes. He's had 600 created chances, and then I haven't, talked about the other chances he created yesterday. But Odegaard is not even got half of that, and yet we're bigging up Odegaard. Just stop this. And Saka, you guys with your Saka is world class. I don't know what you're talking about. Just shut up. Just shut the hell up. He is not world class. He is dropping the ball time and time again. And you can't make excuses for him because he's not the only one who's come from long-term injury. But you can't play him because Madueke is poor. The reason why Madueke is poor, guess what? Either he's poor or he's not getting a run of games. How about sitting the star boy down, letting him have a little rest, make sure he's fit for the World Cup as well, and let's carry on the football because we're carrying these guys. They're meant to be our talisman, Saka, Madueke. We're carrying them. How is that possible? No, you look at the goal output. I hate stats, but I don't need a statistician to tell me that Saka hasn't scored since probably like the boat
13
race.
13 games.
I don't need. When you guys big up Martinelli, I say, he should have played there. He scores goals. We ain't gone here. All his goals are in his most recent goals are in the cups. The last goal I remember him scoring was probably against in the league. Was it Man City?
I actually have Martinelli
Man
against
City.
Man City. Yeah,
So
yeah.
he's not exactly freshening it up. Gyökeres hasn't scored a penalty goal, a non-penalty goal in the league since Burnley. So where's the creativity? Where's the striking options? I mean, Gyökeres came on. I was so glad for his sanity, and I'm so glad for us as a team that last chance of the last seconds of injury time when he actually did the impossible when he went through. I mean, come on, you all saw that. I swear to God, that if they had question of sport, they'd be saying that'd be a feature. What happened next? I mean, come on, man. I want the guy to do well, but come on, I can't wait around for you, mate. Vic, I'm sorry, mate. You can sit on the bench as well, and Jesus, mate, just continue rehabilitation all means. But I've had enough, mate. These guys are not going to win me the league. And I'll tell you one thing now. If I'm Liam Rossenior, I'll be licking my lips. Yeah. I'll be basically saying, Reece, just keep yourself fit. I'll be saying, Casada, keep yourself fit. I'll say, Liam Delap, they're running empty. I'll tell you one thing now. Don't be surprised if if on the 22nd of March it'd be a Chelsea-Man City final, because we have got nothing left. Our energy is down. We're playing half-fit players, and we run out of ideas. Trust me, mate, you're going to see a collapse like you haven't seen before. Trust me. You know it, and we know it. I don't know where the next goal's coming from. I really don't. If you guys can educate me on how we're going to turn this around, I would love to see it, because I can't see it. I've been in nearly every game, been to a lot of away games, and I've just seen a team just disintegrate. And I warned a lot of the fans about, if you get into bad habits in football,
hard to break.
What will happen? Your little wins, your fluky wins will turn into draws, and then your boring draws will turn into defeats. Trust me, you think the Man United is going to be the Armageddon? No, there's more coming.
Oh.
This team has got nothing left. They are running empty. It's January the 26th, and yet with 15 games left, and physically we are shattered.
Yep.
We are shattered. The fabled bench everyone's talking about, that everyone says, oh, Tim Sherwood, if Arsenal win the league this year, we're going to dominate for 6 years. Look at the squad. Well, that squad on paper costs a lot of money, but in layman's terms, it's crap. It's shit.
Average.
It's shit. It's shit. They're not going to do anything, because guess what? Mikel is basically going to send them out with some instructions, and they ain't going to know what to do. So what you're going to see is that the players that were playing with a free abandon at the clubs that we signed them from, they're going to just be going, oh, I don't want the ball. I'll just pass it back here. Oh, I don't want the ball. Oh, I used to, when I was at Crystal Palace, I used to hit screamers from 30 yards. Oh, I can't do it at Arsenal because Mikel will drop me if I give the ball away. You know what I mean? Oh, I'm Zubimendi. I'm meant to be breaking lines. Oh, no, but Mikel will shout at me because I'm not tracking back. I'm not milking my runner. And I've got to help out Declan. I mean, Declan Rice is a shadow of the player he was.
Yeah, he's just fell off a cliff the last 3 games.
He's fell off the cliff. Yeah, but you know why he's fell off the cliff? Because he's doing 2 and 3 man's jobs.
He's knackered. He's knackered.
He's doing 2 and 3 man's jobs. Yesterday, he did
their only midfield player all season.
Jobs. He's done 3 man's jobs. Trust me now. I don't know how we're going to turn this around, but I'm telling you right now, at the end of the season, we need to sell some players. We need to break this club.
Say it again, Kenny. Say it one more time. Say it one more time.
New blood in. Because basically what I'm trying to say is that we may win something this season, but
hopefully.
But I'll tell you one thing. Odegaard has to go.
Yep. He's got to be the first one. I'll sell him now.
Benzema has to go.
Now. If the window's
Benzema
open,
has to go. Jesus has to go. Havertz has to go. Gyökeres, one more season. I'll give you another chance.
Skelly, where's Norgard? Where's Norgard?
Yeah, sell him because he hasn't played. And then another one I'll be is on borrowed time is Bukayo Saka.
Oh, yep. Say it again.
He's on borrowed time. I'm sorry, but this team is built around you, and what this team doesn't accept is that for the first 20 minutes you're trying to beat your man, and then from the 20th minute to the 90th minute you're doing sweet FA. You're not involved in the game.
I'm so fucking glad you're saying that, Kenny, because every time I say it,
what's going on here? Every time I'm watching Bukayo Saka play, I know that for the first 25 minutes, he'll be running his nuts off. He'd be excited. He'd be having shots and goals. He's trying to put crosses in. He'll be trying to run the left back. And then I know that after on the 30th minute from the 90th, nothing.
You know,
all I've got is a shot that Nelly squeezed in the bottom corner, and that's it. I've got a few crosses, but no one's allowed to say this. We're not allowed to say Odegaard isn't good enough anymore. We're not allowed to question Saka's, status as a world-class player because we have to support the club. But I'm sorry, mate. Just as we can't wait around for players to fit in their style. We can't carry players who are not playing well. We've got to sit them down on the bench. And if it means not winning the league, so be it. Because if you rely on them, you're not going to win the league anyway.
Yeah. You know what the crazy part about what Kenny just said is everything he said about soccer, he didn't even do it. He didn't even do it yesterday, Lee. We were sitting out looking at him yesterday.
We were watching him yesterday, lads, yeah. I was going, what's he doing? Like, just watch him. Same as Zubimendi. We do this all the time. DJ, you said you counting passes. We just sit there and pick one player and we just watch one player for 5 minutes. Yesterday we did it with Saka. We did it with Zubimendi. Zubimendi, I told everyone when we signed that guy, Going forward, he's decent. Yeah, going back towards his own goal, or you press him, he is fucking awful. Yeah, I've watched him for years in La Liga.
Yeah.
And I got told, oh, but you wanted him, but now he's signing for Arsenal. You're negative. Why'd you do this? You're so you don't want us to win. Yeah, fuck off. I watched him, mate. I know what he's good at. Yeah, and we're playing around the back with a geezer who can't fucking play around the back.
It's a liability. It's a liability.
Yeah, Saka. All he does is he gets the ball, he'll skip up the pitch, he'll take a billion touches, 9 touches in the other day against
the last game, Forest? Last game?
Forest, that's it, Forest. 9 fucking touches, then passed it backwards. Yeah, oh, but he had 6 touches in the penalty box. And what? Yeah, he's been shit for over a year. Yeah, soon as he had that injury last season, yeah, we will sit out here going, don't play him again, play him next season, i.e. this season. Yeah, no, he's come off the bench and scored against Fulham. He scored against Real Madrid. What you all saying now? Cool. What are you fucking saying now, mate? Yeah, because we all sat here and told you he is fucked this season. Yeah, and if you think that he's going to get better next season, good luck. He's going to get worse, mate, because he's going to the World Cup. Yeah, when's he getting a break? When's he getting a break? When's Declan getting a break? Declan, I'm surprised ain't injured yet.
Oh, no, it's coming.
It is coming.
It's
definitely
coming.
It's coming. 100%. Yeah, because he's going to the World Cup and he's starting every game for England. Yeah, so will Saka. Yeah, so next season, don't be surprised if Declan does a major injury. You can't keep playing week in, week out, 100 mile an hour like he does, yeah, and not end up getting injured. At some point, you're going to do a big injury, mate. Yeah, and this manager brought in Norgard. Yeah, sensible signing. Without sensible signings, played 31 fucking league minutes this season. Yeah, we should have kept Jorginho if we're going to do that. Oh, by the way, he's won a trophy since he's left. In fact, he's won 2. Actually, maybe it is 1. Yeah, Guendouzi. I got laughed out of town for saying he's a good player. Well, he fucking won a trophy the other day. Yeah, on his debut, scored in a final against Galatasaray for Fenerbahce. Yeah, Ethan I'm wary. Oh, yeah, he needs to go out on loan. Funny that, mate, because you were saying he needs to go out on loan for ages.
Oh, yeah,
you laughed out of town.
Yeah, I was chastised about it.
Laughed out of town. Loan him out.
You both said it. Put these players out on loan. What do you want to do that for? Okay, well, he's out on loan.
Yeah, cool. And on his debut for fucking Marseille the other night, he picks the ball up inside his own half, runs round 3 and puts it in the bottom corner. Farmers League.
Yeah, but Lee, all the players you spoke about are players that Mikel Arteta, or with the exception of Jorginho, were players that play with a bit of panache and abandon, free spirits.
Yeah, they're not regimented. Yeah, they're not regimented to a system. Yeah, this is why Max Dowman's going to get fucking ruined at this football club. He needs to go on loan as well. Yeah, because I know he's injured at the minute. Yeah, Max Dowman, if fit, should be starting over Saka. Yeah, because that guy can drag you up a pitch. He can win your fouls. As soon as he came on against Leeds this season, inside 2 minutes, he won a fucking free kick and got the keys and books.
Lee, Max Dowman's going to go the same way as Saka. He's going to be overplayed, and then what will happen is that he's going to be starting all the individuality that you're seeing.
Coached out of him.
He's going to be coached out of him.
I don't want to see. Manager. I don't want to see. This is what I don't want to see. I don't want to see any new players sign under this manager.
Not one
easier. Cut the spigot off. I don't want Max Dowman to come back and play under this manager. No. I don't want Ethan to come back off alone and play under this manager. I want players that are creative and can provide, as Kenny was saying, it's flair. Those players, leave them for the next man. Don't let this man touch him, because anything he touches, he turns to the SH in the end with a T. That's what he does. He turns it straight to it. No more. Cut the spigot off. No more money. You broke it. You bought it. He needs to fix it with what he's got. He wanted all these players that he got. He got them. They there. He got Norgard. Use them. But no, we're not. No.
That's the thing. He doesn't rotate his squad properly. we already know they're starting 11 9 times out of 10, which is cool. Yeah, we knew that with the Invincible team. Yeah, the difference is they knew how to fucking win a game inside 20 minutes and just coast the rest of it. Yeah, every single time we play a game, it goes to the wire pretty much. Yeah, because and I said this yesterday, I said it with rants a bit on Friday. I said it all week about this game. I said, we're going to start quick. We probably won't get a goal in the first 20 minutes. Yeah, and then we'll scam some jammy goal. Yeah, and I thought we'd win. I said 2-1. Yeah, because I don't think they're that good, Man United. They've got some very good players. But the way he's got them playing is exactly how he was as a player. Yeah, quick 1-2 touch football. Yeah, and we have an issue with quick 1-2 touch football. Every single team we play that plays 1-2 touch football, we get carved open. That goal that Dorgu scored, yeah, what a goal. Yeah, what's a fucking finish. Yeah, but if you go back and watch that, it's one pass and it took out 4 players. One straight pass took out 4 of our players. Yeah, a quick 1-2, bang, shoot on sight. When do we shoot on sight? Pass, 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 pass. Float a shit little crossing, headed out. Pass, 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 pass. Float a crossing, headed out. Do it all over again. Then 2 passes, they're in on goal. How many times have we said this? Yeah, people can sit there and say, be happy we're top of the league. Motherfucker, we've been top of the league how many times? Yeah, we were top of the league for 8 fucking months out of 9. Yeah, and we didn't win it. Man City went, yeah, we'll have that. That's ours, mate. Piss off. Yeah, but you think you're clever. August champions, September, October, November, December, January, February, March. Yeah, April, yeah, we'll have it now, mate. See you later. Just because we're top doesn't mean we've won anything. Yeah, and you guys have all made great points today, yeah? The fact is, we had an opportunity to go fucking 9 clear. Yeah, and he parked the fucking bus against Forest. Yeah, Liverpool, we could have gone 8 clear. Yeah, second half, we were sat there, Matty, on that watch-along. They're going, right, 50-50 in the first half, although we could have scored, they hit the bar, blah, 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 whatever. We're going to come out, I'm going to fucking hammer them because they're crap. Yeah, what does he do? One sat midway in our half. Yeah, didn't even bother pressing them. Yeah, so it looks like they've dominated us. Yeah, because they have more possession in the second half. They weren't great, Liverpool. It weren't like they were fucking make save after save after save. They had a couple of free kicks from Szoboszlai. Yeah, that was about it. Yeah, one good save from Raya. Yeah, we didn't do nothing. We didn't have a shot in that game against Liverpool at home from the 44th minute to the 85th minute. Yesterday, we didn't have a shot for about 40 minutes. Why? We're at fucking home. Yeah, if this is the team that's been like the team behind you, DJ, yeah, when we were playing at this fucking stadium, lads, yeah, we would be going out there and we're going, fuck Man United. You guys have all been to enough Arsenal Man United games at Highbury. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah, we go out there all the fucking time and have a go. We don't do none of that shit under this manager. And this ain't just this season. This has been going on for years. Yeah, so it's all well and good we're top. It's all well and good we're in a semi-final. All well and good we're top of the Champions League group. Yeah, that team is fucking finished, mate, if they carry on. Because if we go to Leeds United and drop points, that's game over, mate. I'm sorry, we're done. Yeah, because they got Tottenham. Man City got Tottenham this weekend. They never beat them. If they go and beat Tottenham and we fuck around at Leeds, mate.
They beat them this weekend. I can tell you that.
I think they will beat them. Yeah,
they
Tottenham won 2 league games at home all season.
Yeah,
Man City beat them.
Look, we're going to struggle with Leeds because like I said, they've only lost 2 home games all year.
Yep.
That was building into Spurs, ironically.
Guess what's funny about that game?
High tempo leads.
They're quick on a counter. Yeah, quick on counter attack.
And
they've got Calvert-Lewin's on about 9 goals.
Guess what else? They play with a 3-5-2. I'll say it again. Another week. I'll say it one more time. These teams play with an extra 2 men, 1 or 2 men in midfield. It poses a problem for us because we have no answer because the manager refuses to come away from this 4-3-3. Yeah. And our midfield gets overran. We end up struggling. And then we got.
Do you know what's also mad as well? Yeah, Arsenal has scored more corners than any team in Europe. Yeah,
number 2.
Guess who's second in Europe? Leeds. Yeah, don't be surprised if they score for a fucking corner at the weekend.
And look how shaky we looked yesterday on corners. By the way, this is what I was telling you yesterday. Look how scared we look on corners.
This is the thing. We were corner kings. Yeah, set piece kings. Yeah, let's not forget we went January to March last year without a set piece. Let's not forget that. And Gabby and Saliba both played.
Yeah, but the thing that's required to do what we require to do at Leeds, we just haven't got the energy to do it. The way to beat Leeds is to play with that high tempo, which we did in Europe. But in European football, we can get away with that because these teams in Europe play slow, and then quick in the last third. You can play in spurts of pace and then slow it down. In English football, you've got to be playing like that for 90 minutes. We ain't got that in our legs. We just ain't got it. So how we're going to beat Leeds is that we got to play like Liverpool did against us. Be organised, keep the ball, and basically match them physically if we can, and then hope for a set piece. Because right now there's no creativity. It's only going to be a first 20 minutes. We don't score in the first 20 minutes, then physically we're going to be shagged against Leeds. So how he does it is that he's got no choice but to freshen it up with different players. Get players refreshed because right now Saka's knackered. He's not playing well. Odegaard, we've been there. And then up top, he's going to have to say, you know what? Mikel Merino, you need to help me out here, mate. That's the only thing I can think of.
But this is what he tried to do yesterday, yeah? When he brought on them 4 subs, now we were stood there, yeah? You guys are obviously in the stadium. Yeah, you wouldn't have seen their faces. Yeah, Jez, you see it on telly. Yeah, AirPod Albert and Arteta were just stood there having a little mothers meeting. Yeah, for about 2 minutes, the camera panned in on them. Yeah, they were just like they didn't have a fucking clue what was going on, did they? Yeah, and then all of a sudden you see 4 players coming on. When has he ever brought on 4 players in one go in a game that big? Yeah. I've never seen him do it. If we're winning a game, maybe he's been brought 4 on. Yeah? And then he brings on Ben White. As soon as he brought on Ben White, Ola was going off for one. Yeah. So I was just sat there. I was like, he's bringing on Mikel Merino and Ben White. In my head, I'm going, he's going to put Timber fucking left back again.
Yeah, I know. And he had a chance to put
never
Skelly
worked.
on something creative.
Exactly. And give you a bit of physicality. Well, not physicality, but
Push him into
athleticism.
midfield, inverting, making something happen.
A bit of athleticism. Yeah, you could even fucking... Because Dorgu was fucking running rings around us at times. Yeah. Then when they make their sub, they take off Dorgu, who done hamstring, and bring on fucking striker. Yeah, and I'm like, all we've done, you said it on the phone with May, all we've done is put Timber from right back to left back and Saka from right wing to left wing. That's his tactics. That's it.
That's it. 7 years.
No formation change, nothing. What he should have done is kept Jesus on, or take him off and put Merino up front, but with Lloris. Yeah. Take Saka off, bring Martinelli on, and take Trossard off and bring fucking Madueke on. Yeah, then you can mix it up a little bit. You've got a bit more athleticism, somebody that's a bit more direct. Yeah, and then you've got Skelly on the pitch as well. You still got your right back, who's the best in the league. Yeah, and now just change it up a little bit. Instead, nope. Yeah, as soon as he did that change, I text Rance. I said, "Give me your bank details. I owe you 50 quid. The game's done. Marino's on, mate."
Gentlemen, you know what the crazy part about this is? You know what the crazy part about it? The crazy part about this is that the fact that it's so. I was telling Normski this earlier. It's so late in the season that him making a drastic change like that will completely throw the players off because they've been only trained. They've been trained one way to do one thing all year. This is why when preseason people like to take the piss out of us when we start talking about how we look in preseason and things that we're seeing, issues and patterns that we're seeing. People don't understand, Kenny. Preseason is designed for you to have things in place for when things don't work out later on in the season.
Exactly, but another thing as well. It's not just us, but some of the players, right? They're completely like pork chops. The other players who are holding out for a move and don't go to training, just sit around waiting for their move. Look at them. Look at how they started the season. Look at Gyökeres. Doesn't look fit.
Nope.
Isaac didn't look fit. Well, guess what? Surprise, surprise. He's got a serious injury because he's not fit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I think that's my biggest worry about the pre-season is that it's kind of a waste of time because he's not going to change the way we play. He's not going to change the personnel. It's going to be the same old. You know what I mean? And what's happened is that the players that he signed, there's no trust. There's a disconnect between the players we signed and the manager. Just like that last week, I said there's a disconnect between the Gyökeres and our forward and our.
There's a disconnect in the dressing room because these players have all fallen out of each other. I'm telling you right now.
Oh, yeah.
There's players in that dressing room having rows with each other.
Well, they're going to fall out of each other because when they lose games, and what will happen is that they are going to tell each other a few untruths. They're not going to like it. They're probably going to be saying to Declan Rice.
Yeah, Odegaard's probably crying. Declan shouted at me.
You know what they'll be saying. Some of the guys who will say, "Declan, you're not the captain. Martin's the captain. I only listen to Martin." So that's the sort of thing that's going to be happening in the dressing room. But the fact of the matter is that let's face it, these guys are spineless anyway. The only person, the captain is Mikel Arteta, the manager's Mikel Arteta, the head coach. He controls everything on that field. They've got no ability to be actually managed in the field. And we saw it yesterday.
Yeah, Jez, we said on the fan cam there, they're looking over at him, innit? They're looking at him. When something's going wrong, they're looking straight at the manager. Jez, you never see this when you were going games. Yeah, no. Even in our shittest era with Wenger. Yeah, that shittest part of it. You were going games up to 2016, and we were fucking crap. Yeah, but the players took advantage, took a game and said, "No, fuck it, I'm winning it today." Yeah, there was individuality. Yeah, what do we see now, Jez? Fuck all.
They're afraid. They're afraid to go against what he says because he's such a narcissistic, arrogant arsewhite that if you go against what he's saying, they know what's going to happen. Bench. Simple as. You know, it's a joke with the man, and you know, it's getting. I'm getting to the point now. I can't be bothered to watch it anymore because that game at Ellen Road is Ellen Road is a very intimidating, noisy ground, and Leeds United are going to be big up for it this weekend because they know Arsenal are wounded. I don't think Arsenal have the balls to actually, as Kenny would say, put their nuts on the table to actually say, right, here we are, we're going to take you. Exactly, Kenny. Exactly. Right. And I don't think they got it to do that because we all know what Arteta is about. He will set the team up, the same bullshit that he does every single time, and the players are frightened. They don't want to be aggravating the manager because they want game time. Certain players obviously want massive game time because of the World Cup. But if you go against what he says to play his negative football, then you get benched. Look what happened with Enweri. He's now at Marseille because he tried to play expansive football and he did very well at it for a young guy. And now he's out. He's gone on loan. And good luck to the young kid. I hope he does very well. But at the end of the day, this manager is a fraud. And I just get frustrated now listening to these absolute idiotic YouTubers that defend it. Case in point, guys. Right? I've been on this guy's show. Right? Deluded goon. What they call him? Gooners therapy. That guy, Positive Dan, was outside a pub doing a fan cam. 1 minute he's saying it was awful, it was terrible, right? Awful, bad performance, blah, blah, blah. Towards the end of it, he's defending it. And then his parting comment is, for those of you directing the Arteta outers, fans, don't you dare celebrate when we win the league. I thought,
I'm glad you've said that. I'm glad you've said that because
hang on, mate, you just fucking said that you're upset, you're not happy with that performance, right? And now you're telling me that you're all positive. I mean, make your mind up. Make your fucking mind up here. Either you want the guy in and you're supporting of him, then 1 minute, the start of your fan cam, you're criticising the manager, calling him out, saying it was a shit performance, players were shit, and then now all of a sudden you're telling people that don't dare support. Now, I had a chat on the phone today with Shano, right? He gave me a call, just wanted to have a chat. And he was quite right in his comment that he made to me. How dare these fucking arse wipes, dare say we can't celebrate when these are the people that are happy to come bloody second. Right? Yeah. Yeah, they're happy to come second year in, year out. But when Arsenal wins something, they want to celebrate it, but we're not allowed to.
Can't. Yeah, exactly.
Fuck off. Fuck off, you wankers.
Yeah, we're the ones that have been sat here for fucking years and years and years calling this out for what it is. Yeah. Wanting the club to win, calling out players that are no good. Let's not forget, let's just go through some of these players that this fan base has sucked off. Eddie Nketiah. Eddie's in the room. Your defense is. What the fuck are you talking about? Yeah. Let's go with another one. Nuno Tavares. Yeah, I told everyone he's shit, mate. He's an Olympic sprinter. That's it. Yeah, first game. Yeah, first game for this football club, Fabio Vieira. Oh, it was a nice 20-minute cameo off the bench. No, it weren't. The cunt gave the ball to Bruno Fernandes, mate, and they scored. Passed it to Rashford and he slapped it top bins. What are you talking about? And I said on my fan cam, on that debut, send that cunt back to fucking Porto. He's rubbish. Yeah, what happens? He goes back to Porto, now he's at Hamburg.
We ain't wasted any money though, Lee.
No,
What money
35
been wasted?
fucking million for him, DJ. 35 million quid.
But there's no
And
money
70
being
grand a
wasted.
week. Yeah. But I'm not allowed to call that out. You're negative. I'll give you another one. Zinchenko. Oh, he's crucial to the way we play. Really? I told you the guy cannot defend. Where's he now? Oh, he went to Forest on loan, cried when he came off the pitch a couple of weeks ago, literally crying because he's a bitch. Yeah. Now, they don't want him, so they fucked him off. But don't worry, he's crucial to how we play. Cedric Suarez, another one. I told you he's shit. Pablo Marie, told you he's shit. Oh, by the way, he's top of the Saudi league. 5 points clear.
Sterling.
Yeah. Sterling, I told everyone he's shit. Madweke, I told everyone he's shit. Tomiyasu, I told everyone he's shit.
Havertz.
Yeah, 29, told everyone he's shit. Yeah, how many more fucking times do we have to keep getting it right before these idiots wake up? 6 fucking years, mate.
Yeah, half a decade. Over half a decade.
Mate, my daughter was 10 years old when this guy got the job. She's fucking 16.
Can I
Lee.
just jump in? Like, just want to jump in on this one. And DJB, you fire away, mate. There was 3 people on different Arteta sexual shows, as I call them.
Yeah.
It'll all be different when Havertz comes back in.
Why wasn't he in the squad yesterday? What happens to that?
He's injured.
Oh, he's injured. Of course he's still injured because he knew he was rushing him back. Yeah, and then he got injured again. Who fucking
He's
knew?
injured.
Who knew? We
He's
called
our
that as well, mate.
saviour. He is our saviour.
We called that as well, lads.
Come on, man. Yeah,
The
Havertz.
problem is, right?
Tell me what Havertz has ever done at the club. Tell me.
Exactly.
And I
Still
was the
280
stupid-
grand a week. That's what he's done.
If fall
Well,
over in front of goal.
I was the stupid idiot, actually, that I said to you, Lee, there's a player in there somewhere.
Bergkamp-esque.
I
That's
did
what they were
say-
telling us. Bergkamp-esque.
Here's the problem, right? As I
Mad,
said,
isn't it, Jez? It's fucking crazy, isn't it, when you think how much money we've wasted? Sorry, DJ, go on.
what I'm saying is, right, you've got a bad combination at the moment. You've got a manager whose in-game tactics is inept. You've got a manager that's not brave enough. You've got a manager that he's losing contact with the real fans, not the poster boys, but the real fans. And you mix that in with bang average players that are not being coached correctly. Because let's be honest, the play. I mean, I've ripping into them. I've said that the squad's overrated, but really, some of these players under the right manager would look half decent and do a good job. They're just being coached badly. They're just being really coached badly. It's not rocket science to say that, well, hang on a minute, Zubimendi's struggling defensively in the Premier League. Might not be struggling in the Spanish league defensively. Not saying that the Spanish league is worse or better than the Premiership, but why don't we, in certain games like Burnley, no disrespect to them and all of that, why don't we switch Odegaard and Rice? Why don't we put Rice back in the 6? Try Odegaard. Try Zubimendi in a more advanced position, like Man United did with Bruno yesterday.
Yeah, if he put Zubimendi in the 10, it'd be a better number 10 than Martin Odegaard.
Yeah, no. He's a number 6 because that's what Arteta says. How can you not? If without Zubimendi, Rice wouldn't have been the player he was this season.
Yeah.
Well, you didn't see him play at West Ham then, obviously, that carried the whole team. Right? Right? So that's that gone. So then I'm looking yesterday at the game and I'm thinking, right, why don't you try Saka and push him in the middle? Why don't you play him, like as Kenny said, why don't you play him in a false 9? Try something different. We need to win this game. It's Man United. Try something different. Put him in a false 9. Bring Martinelli on. Play him down the middle. Put Marino up top with Gorkares. Try something different. Take off a defender and play 5 in, flood the midfield and put on an extra attacker. Try something different. No. I know what I'd do after 7 years of being at this football club and £15 million. I'm going to put Timber on the left, who's been having an absolute stinker for the last 3 games at left back and has looked vulnerable. I'm going to leave Skelly, who's a midfield player that can create something on the bench. And then I'm going to move Saka, who's been having a stinker, on the left. And I'm going to bring Madweke on the right. That would do it. That sort him out. Carrick's looking at him and going...
Yeah, he couldn't believe his luck.
Yeah, but again,
right? But before you come in, Kenny, but we're only looking at this as the Man United game. If anyone's been studying the way this guy coaches in big games, and I'm talking about big games, I'm talking about the PSG in the semi-final. It was all evident there. Didn't change it. Didn't move it around. Didn't gamble. Second leg, we're going out. Arsenal's never won the Champions League. We're 1-0 down. Try something different. Yeah, I will. I will try something different. I'll get Thomas Partey to come out of the middle of the midfield to take the long throw-ins that he can't throw anyway. And I'll get the goalkeeper to bang it 20, 30 yards, Vinnie Jones, Wimbledon FC style. There's me tactic, right? That's that one. 2 legs against Newcastle, semi-final Carabao Cup. No in-game management, like for like, same system, same tactics, blah, 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 right? So at the end of last season, I'm going, that's it. He's lost his job. We ain't won nothing. He's got to go. This team that we've had last season that had already had 800, 750 million pounds spent on it. People forget this. Last season, we're talking about over £1 billion spent. Last season, we'd already spent 750 million on 800 million.
Yeah.
And we still couldn't win nothing. 2 semi-finals that we threw away. Man United beat us on penalties in the FA Cup. 10 men. Right? So last season, he got out of jail by not winning anything. Then he has the audacity to rock up this season, spend more money. Now we're over £1 billion, and he still can't get his in-game management right. And there's still players falling off the cliff. There's still players underperforming. And it goes on and on and on and on. Right? And I'll just end on this. Unless we change things rapidly, whether he wins silverware or not, this manager cannot stay at this club any longer because the long-term damage is going to be catastrophic. And if you think we've had to rebuild the last 2 seasons and this season and trust the process, I'm telling you now, we'll be trusting processes for the next 5, 6, 7 years.
They won't trust the process. Soon we were going when fucking Wenger left this club. Yeah, they didn't want Unai Emery. Didn't want him. Most of the fans in the ground did not fucking support that geezer, mate. No. Yeah, we were going. Yeah, I was there. Kenny would see it all the time. They were going, this is unsustainable. We went 22 unbeaten. He's never done that. He's never fucking done that.
It's crazy.
Yeah,
absolutely
and
crazy.
Then now it's going to be exactly the same, if not worse. Yeah, because they adore this man more than they adore Wenger. Yeah, let's not forget. Yeah, these people that didn't back Unai, wanted Wenger to stay. The majority of them, right? The majority, not all, but the majority. Yeah, the majority want to keep this manager. So if he goes, there ain't no fucking way in a million years they're backing the next manager, no matter who it is. If the next manager wins something, yeah, they'll say Arteta laid the foundations.
Well,
if he doesn't win nothing, see, we could have kept Arteta.
Yeah, to be honest, though, Lee, in footballing terms, he probably has, because when we look at our results of the last 2 seasons, it's clear as the night as day that a top class manager would be thinking, "Oh my God, I've got 2 centre halves who just love defending. I got one of the best right backs in the league. Left back, I'm probably going to need a bit of work. I've got Declan Rice playing out of his skin. I've got Saka, who's an England international. He'd be like licking his lips if he had these players. Yeah. And he would think, you know what? Because they're in this position, I know I can experiment these teams. I know that they'll be able to actually interpret what I say tactically, and they'll be like sponges.
Yep.
That's the thing. There's nothing really. A new manager comes in. All he's got to do is basically refine a few things. He'll have to be ruthless. He'll have to look at Odegaard and say, you know what?
He is ruthless. He is ruthless, though, Enrique, isn't
he? Yeah. A new manager would just say, Odegaard.
He got rid of fucking Donnarumma in the summer. Yeah, that's
a new manager will look at our left wings and say, nah, I can upgrade on that. And he'll say, right, I want a left back. I'll keep Calafiori for a season, but really I want a proper left back. So everything's there for success. It's just that this guy's run out of ideas and he's taken his team as far as he can go. So even if at the end of the season, whoever takes over, and if it's him, what is going to be more unforgivable, just as unforgivable as not winning silverware, is if he allows this team to carry on. If he doesn't freshen his team up, that's probably more unforgivable than not winning anything, because we've seen with Man United. We saw it with Liverpool over the years. If you don't freshen the team up, what will happen is that it will gradually depreciate, and then what will happen? You'll be an embarrassment footballing wise. Look at Man United; didn't change things. Sir Alex Ferguson kept that same team. He left; they had to break it up. Look what's happened with Man United since then. Kenny Dalglish left Liverpool in 1990. Didn't freshen up. What's happened? They didn't win the league for 30 years, and that's all down to management neglect. And I do think that in terms of Mikel Arteta, respect to you that these guys have served you well. They've done a lot for you. But at the end of the day, mate, you're here to win trophies. You've got to manage. You've got a sporting director up your backside who's ambitious, who's basically putting players in front of you and demanding you buy them and demanding you work with them. That's not workable. What will kill Arteta? Basically, Berta will kill Arteta.
Yeah, and if we had Luis Enrique, right? Look at what Luis Enrique's done with Ousmane Dembele. That guy's career was falling off a cliff.
Transformed.
Yeah, now he's a Ballon d'Or winner. Yes, the goal he scored the other day was incredible. What a fucking goal!
Talent's already been there. It just gives
the same with Saka. Same with Saka. Saka's got the talent. Yeah, Saka should be going and scoring 30 goals a season now.
Look at Doué. Look at Desiree Doué over there.
Desiree Doué, another one. Yeah, look at Vitinha. Yeah, Vitinha's dictating play constantly.
Yeah, but look what Tuchel's doing with Saka at England. Look at what Tuchel's doing with him at England.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, because they're not playing such a regimented system. Yeah, Luis Enrique will give you a chance. You can have shots against him comfortably. Yeah, the difference is when they've got the ball, yeah, it's 1-2 touch football constantly. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, you'll get caught in a counter quite a lot. Yeah, they'll put you under pressure, the other team. Yeah, FC Paris knocked them out the cup the other night. Yeah, but they've won 7 fucking trophies in 12 months. Or 13 months.
Look at Injury. Leeds Real Madrid.
Yeah, Hendricks, gone to Lyon. He scored a hat-trick yesterday.
4 goals in 2 games.
Then let the kids play football. Look at Germany. It's the same with Dalman. This is the same with Ethan. It's the same with Saka. It's the same with other players. Yeah, Martinelli. Yeah, should be light years better than he's been looking. He's been here 7 fucking years. He was here under Emery. He's been here 7 seasons.
7 years.
Maybe 8. Maybe this is his 8th season. Look what he's done with Kvaratskhelia at PSG. Why didn't we go and buy him? Instead, we go and buy Madueke.
Let's look at company. Call 17.
Every time we see him play, mate, he runs rings around everyone, doesn't he?
Elise. Look at Elise. The way Elise is able to express himself.
Yeah, but he wasn't that incredible at Palace. Why? Because the coaches that he had at Palace were not that level. Now he's got a proper coach. Yeah, Company is probably the best Pep fucking student out of all of them. Let's just be real with it. Maresca's fucking dog shit. Arteta's dog shit. Pep's boring the life out of everyone. Company is the only one that you can look at and go, fucking hell, he plays sick football in. You want me to?
I'll give you an example on. Sorry, Jez. Let me give you a quick example, guys, on Elise. Right, when Elise was playing for Palace, who was the better player, Elise or Saka? Who was everyone saying? Saka. Right. Who would you have now? Right. Who would you have now?
I'm taking Elise in a fucking heartbeat, mate.
There you go.
So we watch him every week, mate. Matty, we watch him every single fucking week.
Every week we watch him.
Every time that geezer gets the ball, he is incredible, mate. Yeah, he's direct, he's quick, his left foot, his right foot, he can score. Yeah, Saka's done. I told everyone years ago he'd be done by 25. He's 25 this year.
He can't go any higher now.
No. The only way he can get better, is if you take him out the fucking team and put a new manager in there. Take him out the team for a little bit. Yeah, let him rest up, because let's be real, them injuries are caught up with him. That fucking hamstring he done last season has fucked him. But because of who he is and out of the stature he's got at the club, he wants to play every game, and I get that. His brain wants to do it, but his feet and legs can't fucking do it. Yeah, he's not got that little fucking drop and shoulder and whip shot anymore.
There's 4 players like that in the team. That's the problem we've got, and that's why we break teams down, and that's why teams are getting at us, because you basically got Saka, Odegaard, Gabriel, and Saliba. Don't be fooled by the fact that that we're a different side with them back. No, we haven't got them back. They're a shadow themselves.
We were told Kieran Tierney was injury prone. Well, what the fuck's Calafiori then? Well,
that's the problem.
There's another one, isn't it? And then he don't trust Skelly. So then what?
Yeah, but the thing is, we kind of miss Calafiori because he actually gives us an extra, because of the way Mikel's designed his team. We miss Calafiori because he's an extra body in midfield. We're getting outnumbered in midfield.
Mm.
There were times against Nottingham Forest where we got outnumbered in midfield against Forest.
Yeah.
But see,
One pass took our whole team out.
Liverpool as well, Kenny. Their midfield so many times.
But
this comment here as well. At least they don't score goals for France. Nobody cares, mate. They've got more chance of winning the World Cup than England.
Yeah, but you know what? Basically the trouble is right now, because Arsenal are running empty, and in terms of their physicality and the injuries, you just have to do. If you do the basics right against us, you're beating us. We're not beating you. You make mistakes, we'll kill you. But if you just basically keep the ball, keep your shape, and basically match us physically at corners and in 50-50s, look how many times have you watched Arsenal last few games where we're losing the second balls? That never used to happen before.
What did we fucking say yesterday? What did we say yesterday? I said, how the fuck are we not winning the second ball?
Yeah.
Because it's all really good bopping it around the back.
Yeah.
Sometimes just fucking launch it up there and win the second one. Get yourself out.
This is
we
what
ain't
I said
even doing that.
during the game. During the game yesterday, what did I say? I said before we went into halftime, I said, "Oh, Manchester United's figured us out real quick." Well, what they do as soon as they get the ball, they just slap it forward. We'll deal with it in Arsenal's half. We'll just deal
that's
with
exactly what you said.
What will happen is as soon as the ball goes into our half, they would defend, they would press, and as soon as we turn the ball over, counter attack. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pass, and go.
Yeah, facts. Look at Dorgu's goal. One ball straight through 4 players. A quick little round the corner, and slap top bins. 4 passes from back to front goal. What we do? Saka's taking more touches than that.
Any team that plays with the ball on the floor is going to post. Kenny, Jez, JB, Lee. This is why I said when we get to the knockout stages of the Champions League, it's going to be a different ball game because these
we do not want Bayern Munich,
play with the ball on.
Well, we won't get them to the final. Yeah, but you know the Villa game. Did any of you guys watch the Villa game again at the Emirates Stadium, and tell me that 4-1 result wasn't a myth? That was the biggest myth ever.
Oh, yeah, we should have been 2-0 down at half time, Kenny.
Yeah,
Villa murdered us.
As soon as Anana got injured, the game totally changed.
Yeah. Villa were murdering.
Ollie Watkins should have had that trick in that game.
Exactly.
I said at the start of the stream, we've been punching above our weight.
Yeah, but we thought we'd turn a corner with Villa. But what's happened is that it was a false dawn. That was a myth. Anyone who watches the Villa game back will think Villa dropped the ball there. Because
it's the same against Real Madrid. Declan scores 2 fucking the best free kicks you've ever seen in your life. He ain't scored one since, has he? Yeah. And listen, Declan's been really good this season, but them 2 free kicks masked over the fact that we ain't that fucking good. So it's a moment. It's a moments match. We have moment matches. Man City 5-1 at home. Real Madrid 5-1.
We've said it last season.
We've been doing this for years, Kenny.
Yeah, but Lee, it's our fault. It'd be our fault if we don't win the league. It's because of our negativity got to the players, and that because of that. Yeah, that's why the team don't win, and that if Arsenal win, they don't want us at the celebrations.
I'll tell you what is negative, Kenny. Top gooners that have been sucking this guy for 6 years, carrying on.
Yeah, but look what they were saying yesterday,
and then they're all walking out the ground yesterday. Why aren't they backing their manager and being positive? That's feeding through to the players, right? Seeing how empty stadium would tend to go. Yeah,
but what about the Odegaard lovers? The Odegaard lovers want him out of the team now.
Funny that I told him it was shit from the day he got here. I had an agenda apparently. Cool. Make your apologies as loud as your disrespect, mate.
Yeah, but they're saying the same thing about Saka. They know,
Kenny. They know these players ain't that good, mate. Yeah, no, but their match day experience is better than it was fucking under the last 5 years of Wenger or whatever.
And that's what we've been told. We're told that Mikel Arteta is, for instance, who's this guy? Football Uncensored, some geezer, pleasant enough guy, but he's on TikTok and he's talking about he's Wenger out, so I'll give him that. Because anyone's Wenger out, I'll show.
Is this the old boy? Is this the old boy?
Yeah, he's a pleasant enough guy. He's talking about you, really.
I played the clip. He's chatting shit. Yeah, the guy said that he was at the old City Cup final. Yeah, we were 2-0 down, and he said to his son, "Well, at least Wenger's game." Then when we win it, on the way home, he said to his son, his words, he goes, "Oh, fuck, that means Wenger's going to stay now." Hold on, mate. We just ended a 9-year fucking trophy drought, and you got the audacity to ask if I'm an Arsenal fan, you prat. Yeah. Man, what are we doing here? You've just seen Arsenal win a final, win a trophy after 9 years, and the first thing that comes into your head is, "Oh, fuck, Wenger's staying now." Are you all right, mate? Yeah, you're calling me out. Shut up. It looks like Father Ted.
the thing is, Lee, right? The thing is, Lee, I can't
Get out of it.
condemn him because I was like that. I was like that. Thing, I hear what people are comparing Arteta to Wenger, and I respect that. But for me, Arsene Wenger's dead to me.
No, I hear it, Kenny. But no, listen, this is where this guy is a joker, yeah. And I invited him on here. He obviously ain't heard it, yeah, because he could have come on here because Jez would love to have a chat with him, yeah. But let me tell you something right now. That guy said he wanted Wenger sacked after winning an FA Cup final, right? But is my heart in are you with Arsenal and all that? We've gone 6 fucking years with nothing, mate. Because you wanted the manager sacked for winning, but you're happy to keep this guy for losing.
This is what I'm
that
saying.
makes sense to me.
It doesn't make sense. Doesn't make sense.
It's match day. He said in that video that he done, because I played it a couple of times on it, yeah. He said, oh, look at what maybe he ain't been as good as Wenger's last 5 years in terms of trophies. But now the atmosphere at the stadium is so positive. Brother, go down the local bowls club, mate, if you want positivity and fucking like atmosphere. Yeah, this is an elite level football club. Win trophies, mate. Yeah, you wanted a manager sacked. There's got a fucking statue outside the ground that I wanted sacked as well, by the way. Yeah, he won a trophy, you wanted him sacked. But now this guy can go 6 years without one because you get a better match day feeling.
And they want another contract.
Yeah, it's fucking jarring, lads.
It's crazy.
Listen, we are going to have to wrap. I'm going to have to get these super chats. There are fucking loads of them. I want to watch Girona Getafe. Good game so far. 0-0.
Leeds are all over it. Leeds are swarming Everton. Absolutely swarming Everton.
And they're keeping the ball as well.
Keeping the ball, knocking it around, playing it through midfield, interchanging.
Yeah, we've got a long day there, mate. I'm telling you, that's long. Yeah. That's very long.
1-2. Look,
can I just ask a very quick question?
Yeah, go on, Chesa.
Very, very quick. Very quick. When I was going on the train to Pompey, I was chatting to these fellas. There's loads of Arsenal fans on the train, right? And I got chatting to these guys, and they were nice guys. And this one fella said to me, who do you think I talk about Arteta and all that sort of shit. And I said, right, hear what you're telling me, right? In your life experience, and these couple of guys were about the same age as me, roughly. And I said, who's the worst manager you've ever seen at Arsenal? And they went, Terry Neal. I went, fair enough. I said to the other fella, who's the worst manager you've ever seen? Terry Neal. I said, oh, right. But Terry Neal got the 4th consecutive finals. He won an FA Cup. And this one fella said, yeah, but Arteta's won an FA Cup. And I said, yeah, yes. But how many finals has he got to? What happened last year in the League Cup? Oh, well, yeah, that was unfortunate. We it's excuse after fucking excuse. And I'm like,
why is that though? Why is it this guy has got all of this credit for what? Do you know what I think it is? Do you know what I think it is? COVID. Yeah. 2 years without going to football, mate. Now they're just happy to be there. I've said this before. That old boy that was calling me out, that old boy that called me out, he's been going for donkey's years, he reckons. So it's part of his weekly routine to go football, like you, Kenny, like you, DJ. You know, oh shit, Arsenal play tonight. I've got to finish work a little bit earlier today. Yeah, I'm going to watch Arsenal. It's part of your routine, and it has been for decades. Yeah, right. I'm not saying you two are just happy to be there, right? But there's a lot of people. It's just part of their routine. It's like fucking getting up and have a shower every day. It's part of your routine. You get up and have a bath or a shower, whatever, right? Then you've got the fans that are the younger ones, that have never seen us win a league. Yeah, so this is the best version of Arsenal they've seen, right? Then you've got the fans from overseas. It's the first or second, third time they can go to the games because it costs a fortune to fly from everywhere, to get to the game, right? So they're just happy to be there. So when you've got the old stadium pretty much, or 90% of the stadium just fucking happy to be there, you end up with this. Yeah, the owners don't give a shit. If they did, they would have sacked him fucking after he bottled 8 points.
Yeah.
They not to give 2 fucks about this football club. Yeah, they couldn't care less. Everything about this club from COVID onwards, right, is just we're all happy to be there. I'm back in my second home. You don't live at the Emirates, mate. Yeah, you literally go there once a week, sometimes twice. Yeah, you spend more time at work than you do at the Emirates. Yeah, what are you talking about? Second home. Sounds good, though. Well, look at me. I'm a top fan. I'm back at my second home. We were supposed to have a protest, first full attendance at the Emirates when we played Chelsea. Do you remember that? Lukaku scored twice. First 2 league goals he'd ever fucking scored, by the way. Yeah, for Chelsea. Right? And that, Yeah, Northside was there. Turkish organised a protest. Northside rocked up. Yeah, he was on 24-hour call out. He rocks up, drove fucking miles to get there. Said to Turkish, "Where is everyone?" He goes, "This is it, mate." It was about 8 people. Yeah, because they're all too busy taking selfies. First full attendance, back attendance after COVID. Fucking jokers, mate.
Do you remember that time? Do you remember that time when we've 2021 season, right? That's when I fell out with a certain person who said she was at Anfield. That's what I thought. That's done. I'm done with her.
Yeah.
I was looking at the situation. I was looking at our precarious position. I was looking at the Cronkies.
Wow.
And I was looking at Arteta, and I thought, right, for the first time, we got over 10,000 people in a football match at the Emirates, because the last game of the season, they had 10,000 fans. And then, because 2 weeks before, they had the protest, because of the
Super League.
Yeah, because of the Super League. And I thought, right, this is a great opportunity.
That's the only time this fan base had a backbone, by the way. 5,000 people rocks up.
We had a great time to protest. All I can hear from her was going, "Oh, I'm so glad I missed the football." I swear to God, if I had a bucket of the water you use, when you wash plates. Yeah. And you got the bubbles of soap, but you got dirt in it. I felt like just getting a bucket of dirty plate water and just chucking it up. I was so angry.
It's like when you get the water in the bin bag, like you get all the dregs in the bin bag,
Yeah,
guys, one of them ones.
Lee, I'm not kidding you. I'm watching this Leeds United. They are absolutely playing at 100 mile an hour. They're popping this ball around through midfield and getting in positions. And I'm telling you, they're away. Remember, at Everton, they're away.
Yeah. This Girona game's good as well. I was going to.
We are in for a tough time at Ellen Road.
Yeah, but it shouldn't be that way, DJB. If we paced ourselves properly and we actually rotate, we should be going to Ellen Road.
Everton are struggling to keep their temper. Everton are struggling to keep up with these.
Why was the Invincible team so good? Why were we always 2 goals up inside 20 minutes? Why? Because we moved the fucking ball quick.
Yeah. And it was decided in the
because we had world class players. Yeah, you know the irony of it all, right? Everyone says we're the best team in Europe.
What? Oh, he's offside.
Yes, I got told that today, Kenny. My buddy told me.
And the best team in the league. But how can you win? How can you actually win the Premiership when you've got no output from your forwards?
Yes, that's what I told my
buddy. We've had no forward line, though, Kenny, all season, have we? Let's be honest.
Do you know what's crazy? We've scored 42 goals in the league this season. 42, yeah? We've scored 20 goals in 7 fucking Champions League games.
How?
Make that make sense. How have we scored half of our goals in comparison to the Premier League? We've scored half of the amount in 7 games in the Champs. We played Bayern, Inter, and fucking Atleti.
Lee, we got Bayern,
7 games.
Lee, we got Bayern with no Diaz, no Musiala.
Yeah.
They had a few issues there getting sorted out.
And no Alfonso Davies as well.
Yeah, that's the other person that was with me because he heard his leg right when the season started. Yeah,
they lost at the weekend, but I swear to God, the way they play football, mate, we do not want to get them again. Yeah, they will fucking wallop us.
If we get to the final in Budapest, that's the only time we're going to get them, because it'll be first and second. You can't make them to the final.
Then we got the super chats because it's fucking shit.
The problem we've got in Europe, though, that worries me is that teams are going to look at us, but we get to play these teams twice.
Yeah, there you go, Kenny. There you go.
I think that's where we'll struggle, because
we've scored 1 corner out of 33 in Europe this season. 1 out of 33. Yeah, almost like they can figure us out in Europe on corners, isn't it? Which is why we've opened up and actually played expansive football and let them have a few chances, but then we wallop them on the counter.
I can't wait to see we get the last 16. I swear to God.
We can. If it ends right now, I think we get either Galatasaray, Karabag. They play quick football, ball on the ground. Ask Chelsea. Yeah, they fucking drew 2-2 with them. Yeah, and Chelsea were losing to them away. Yeah, we can get them. Yeah, Karabag, Galatasaray, Juventus. I can't remember the other team. If it ends right now. Yeah, I'll tell you we don't. Oh, hey, fucking hell, off the bar, mate. This Girona game is cold. Yeah. What a fucking game!
Who don't we want?
Get that manager to Arsenal. Get Michel Sanchez to Arsenal right now.
Who don't we want? Who don't we want?
Who don't we want? Napoli.
The manager.
You don't want Napoli, mate. Yeah, the manager. It's Dortmund. The other one.
Do you know what? Under this manager,
we don't want Barca. We don't want. We don't want PSG. Yeah, we don't want Bayern. Yeah, I'll tell you what. If we get Napoli, you think Conte ain't going to pull our pants down?
I'm telling you now, you don't want
under this manager and the way
I'm
these
saying Europe.
players
Is
are
he any
playing,
good in Europe?
No,
He
but
doesn't.
neither are we.
Struggles in Europe.
Neither are we.
I'll be honest with you though, guys. Let's be honest. Under this manager and the way these players are playing and the way these players are underperforming and they're looking tired, they're looking
Look at Brian
leggy.
Hill. Oh my
It
God.
doesn't matter who we get. It's going to be a struggle with this guy in charge.
Yeah.
We could get Carabao. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Every
Carabao play
single
good football,
game
man.
with this manager in charge, you're running the gauntlet. It's a lottery.
Yeah.
You just don't know what you're getting.
This Brian Hill that used to play for Tottenham, doubled and trebled up on us, just run around 4 players and won a free kick, got the fella
And I'll
booked.
tell you the next one. I'll tell
Why
you the
don't
next
Saka do
one
that?
that's coming down the pipe. If anyone now can honestly look at me and say we're going to absolutely spank Chelsea in that Carabao Cup semi-final, I can't see it.
Headache, isn't it? Let me
He
grab
ain't
this. I need to bounce on this. I'm off. Big up to Jack Ryan, man. Got kicked from a group chat for calling out the problems. Apparently, being 22 years old with standards is frowned upon.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, that's apparently what it is, my friend. They're all losers. They're all in love. Wait, easiest thing you got to say to these people that suck off this manager, yeah? If he drops dead, God forbid.
Leeds just scored.
Yeah, there you go, 1-0. If he drops dead, leaves the football club or gets sacked right now,
Deserved
who do
it.
you want as the next manager? I guarantee 99% of these people will say Luis Enrique. And it's at that point you just go, cool. So everything I'm saying about this manager is validated then. Yeah, because you want a serial winner next. Yeah, they're probably, why don't they want Jack Wilshere next? Why did they want every time I ask someone that question, yeah, they never say Jack Wilshere or Mertesacker. Yeah, so why don't they say him? Why do they want a serial fucking winner? It's jarring.
You see that football right there, JB? You see that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Leeds are absolutely rampant.
Look at that. 1, 2, 3,
They're
4, 5.
away from home and they
Yeah.
are playing at 100 mile an hour. They're pinging that ball around
Cross.
so quick.
Go on.
And they're robust as well. They're robust.
And they're physical. I'm
Yeah,
telling you
big
now.
up Daryl, man. Daryl, your team are getting cooked.
I'm telling you now.
We're next. Big up to Charlie. Breaks me, but put Marino up top. He's the best bet.
How many players closed
It's looking
in?
that way, isn't it, bro? Yeah.
I've never had any. He's never let me down up when he's playing up top.
Yeah, just put him up top. Fuck it.
5
Yeah.
pass.
Mad. Big up, man. Big up to Vic Sinner. I'm not convinced that it's a different Arsenal. They're just not that great anymore. We're just not that great anymore, I think. No excuses for Arteta this time. That's the thing. If this was a Man City team that was half decent, yeah, they'd be fucking walking this league.
Well, that's what Rio Ferdinand said. Rio Ferdinand basically said that because that Liverpool dropped, well, he used S words as well. And who can blame him? But he says basically that Liverpool are in transition, Man City are in transition, that Chelsea are not ready.
Yeah, there we go. Big up to Lee Highbury Halls. Pepe's stats were far better than most current forwards, and this manager binned him. Yep. And every time he plays for Villarreal, he plays well.
Yeah, he binned him for the Star Boy.
Yeah. What's the most goals Star Boy has got in one league season?
23-24. How many goals did he get in 23-24?
What's Pepe's highest?
In the league.
Compared to Pepe.
In the league.
Yeah, in the league. Big up to LFC 226. Pep said it's impossible to play well if you don't pass or play through the middle. And Arteta refuses to play through the middle because he's scared of counterattacks. Facts. Yeah, absolute facts.
I've been saying it for a long time. He doesn't play through. He rarely plays through the lines unless it's in the last third. He don't play the long pass, and he doesn't play the diagonal ball.
Yep.
But his opponents play the diagonal ball when Skelly's at left back.
Yeah, we never do that, Diag, ever. Big up to Luke, man. Odegaard has 2 goals since March 25. Our captain.
That's just ridiculous.
But don't worry, I've got an agenda, innit, Luke? I've got an agenda. Yeah.
Hang on,
mate.
So last game of the season against Southampton he scored, and then Brighton. So
That's all he's got.
Those are 2 goals.
Yeah, it's fucking shit. I've been telling everyone since he got here. He's rubbish. Yeah, it's almost like he got loaned out of Real Madrid for a reason. They kept Ceballos, isn't it? He's still there, by the way.
I think I'm a different coach. You know, you might get.
What's a pass
You
that
might
is?
see out of him.
Good defending, lad.
Ken, if Zidane couldn't get it out of him.
Nobody could. He went to Holland on loan.
Yeah.
Yeah. Come on.
Was he at Zalagoza? Which Spanish team was he at? Where he
Sociedad.
Yeah, but
So shag, isn't it?
That's the only team he's ever won a trophy at. In
Yeah,
12
but
years
He
of
played
professional
alongside
football.
Mendy and Mourinho.
Yeah, but they did all the heavy
That was
lifting.
their midfield with Isak up front.
They did all the heavy
Yeah.
lifting. He second in the Wizard Ball, all them. They did all the heavy lifting. He was just
They
there.
won the Copa del Rey in 2019. That's the
That's right,
only
yeah.
trophy Odegaard has ever won in his career, mate. The only trophy he's ever won. Big up to Josh, man. Did you see Ahmad cook that guy? Yeah, I did. That guy's a bellend, bruv. Yeah, that guy's a wrong one, mate. Proper weird kid, mate. Yeah, big up to you, mate. Fuck Tottenham, though. Big up 22 JTI. Mate, at least the Pats are in the Super Bowl.
Damn straight.
When is the Super Bowl, mate?
February 8th.
Okay, well, I'm going to be doing a watch along for that.
Yeah.
Big up to
you into the Super Bowl.
Yeah, my team is in the Super Bowl.
his team's in the final.
Yeah.
I've only ever watched 2 games of American football, and it was the last 2 Super Bowls.
Yeah.
Now I'm going to make it a hat trick.
And
Big
we
up to Laz. Laz, apologies, man. I missed the super chat you put in yesterday on the watch along. Yeah, I didn't see it until after I ended the stream, so apologies, my friend. You can't play DM position in the Prem if you're 70 kilos unless you're Modric. Bro, anyone can play in that position if you've got footballing IQ, mate. Unfortunately, most of these players in the Premier League haven't. Yeah, big up to you, brother. Big up to Scotty as well. Let's be honest, lads, if Arsenal won the league, it'd be a terrible look for the Prem. I don't care, though, Scott. I can't lie. I just want a title. How can a team who can't score from open play be top? It's mad, isn't it? I've been saying this league's shit for years. That's why I'm watching Girona against the Tafe. It's end-to-end. And it's a great game of football. 31 minutes gone.
Lee, you're watching the wrong match. Leeds are absolutely mullering Everton. Just hit the post.
It's pillar to post, pillar to post.
They're
They're playing as well, though, Lee. It's not
Lee,
like what I've seen this season. Seriously.
Mad. Nearly 2-0. Wow.
They are pulling their pants down. Cover it, Lewin. It's just hit the post.
But Kenny,
Everton look like the team that just came up.
pace they're playing at, Kenny.
Yeah.
Big up to Agunia. Arteta survived the monarchy change, the scamdemic, and about 10 British prime ministers, Biden and Trump. Arteta out now. No, that's fucking funny, man. Big up to you, bro. Big up Chaitanya. None of our forwards have progressed under Arteta. No, all of the forwards he's had since he's been our manager, have gone backwards, mate. It's funny how they all leave and they do better when they leave, isn't it? Who knew? Big up, bro. Big up, Smirk. I don't think Odegaard is as bad as he's playing. Let's be honest here. The main issue is Arteta. Yeah, I don't think he's as bad as he's playing, but he still ain't it, mate. He still ain't good enough.
No,
Arteta's the biggest problem.
He's hit a wall. You can't rely on him. You can't play with 10 men anymore. He's got to be taken out of the team. More ultimately for our own good, but for his own good. It's not working.
Big up to Kaylin. Big up, bruv. Please tell me Chelsea can turn it around against Arsenal in the Cup next week. Love, lads. Fuck Chelsea. Big up to you. Yeah, and hopefully you ain't.
The way we're playing, Lee, that you can't rule it out, can you?
Kenny, you know our history with Chelsea in cup competition, especially in latter stages.
Yeah, facts. Big up, Chow, man. FC Basel's new head coach is Lichtsteiner.
Bloody hell. Remember him?
Yeah.
Oh my lord,
Lichtsteiner is new head coach of FC Basel.
That's the third manager they've sacked 2 or 3 managers this year.
Yeah.
Standards.
They don't fuck around.
Yeah, they just hired the other guy. Remember they hired
We was watching them a couple of weeks back, isn't it?
He sacked him already.
Crazy, isn't it? Big up to Finn. Saka and Madwakey couldn't lace Esteval's boots. Bro, Esteval is dog shit. Fuck Chelsea. Big up to you. Girona got 2-on-2 here. That's a shit pass. What's up?
Hey, you know the guys whose name keeps on getting mispronounced. You know, Rossenior. He's won every game. He's won every game except for us, isn't it?
Yeah. Big up, Mr. Jam, man. Jam. Bless up, brother. Now top gooners are calling these dark days. Where were you in 06? Too many young streamers chatting shite. Care more about clicks than trophies. Facts. Yeah, you got Henry Talks bullshit out here again. Dropping another Arsenal video today after doing one yesterday.
No.
Yeah, the guy supports Tottenham. Fuck off, mate. Like, honestly, I swear down, when I see that guy, I'm swatting him straight in his fucking chops, mate.
Tottenham don't make money, innit?
No, they don't. Neither does he. That's why he's sold out to Terry Talks bullshit. Yeah.
Levy made some money.
Profit off a loss. Yeah, profit off a loss. His videos didn't quite work out yesterday. The truth, huge. Arteta's biggest decision yet. Yeah. All right, mate. Well done, mate. 5,300 views in 5 hours. Yeah. Fuck off, mate. Stick to doing transfer news, linking every player to Arsenal. You get about 50K then, didn't you? Right.
Who's that?
Henry talks bollocks. His father-in-law, mother-in-law got a gaff around the corner for me. When I bump into him, I swear down, it's a long day for him. Yeah. Sitting there trying to call people like us out. Yeah. Long day, mate.
Does he still do his show with Daniel and Lee Judges?
Fuck knows. I have no idea. I barely watch YouTube, mate. I'm bored of these people. I get sent these little clips here and there or screenshots, and even then, I barely open my phone. Yeah, when I was on FaceTime to my daughter the other day on the Reacts channel, I was like, "So how many times do I pick my phone up when I'm not working?" She goes, "Maybe once or twice a day." Like, when I say like pick it up, I mean like look at it, like not on the phone. I'm like, fucking, I ain't interested, mate. I'm bored of these people. If you could stop donating, that'd be great, lads. Yeah, because I want to get onto this Hetafe game, and the lads want to probably have their dinner. Big up Gunnar SE. If our board is watching this Leeds game, and they refuse to sack Legoed immediately, then they're not a football club. Bunch of dumb clowns. Well, apparently it's only rivals I twerk for. It's amazing how many Arsenal fans are in here tonight, isn't it?
It's football.
Who knew? Big up Gunnar SE, brother. Bless up, mate. They won't sack him. They might not even sack him if you don't win anything.
No, they probably won't, because when you got people like that, I don't know what he called himself, uncensored football chat. He's happy.
Father Ted, mate.
Yeah, but there's another guy, a good friend of mine. He says that he'd rather be in this position we are in now than we were previously. He says, "Oh, Ken, what was it like under Unai Emery?" I said, "I don't know. What's Unai Emery doing at Aston Villa?" I mean, Unai Emery's letting them play. He's getting them to play.
Kenny, he's brought in. He recalled Leon Bailey, and they're supposed to be getting in Tommy Abraham either this week or either today or tomorrow, one day this week, and they're gonna have a go. They're gonna have a go at it because we let them back in.
Very quickly.
They're only 4 points ahead, but I'm not ruling anything out. You know what I mean? I just can't rule it because simple reasons that out of all the, to be honest, but all the teams were basically like struggling to break teams down. But Villa just looked like the team that's playing without any pressure.
Yeah.
But you see what Man City done though? You see what Man City done? They freshened up. They got Gay in and they got Semenyo, and that kind of gives them a new impetus. You know what I mean? Freshen it up. We can't do that.
Facts.
We got no guard.
Facts. Yeah, we got Norgard, mate. Big up Soliman. Thanks for 52 million for Madwuki. 365 days without a goal, Crazy, isn't it? Don't worry, man. This is what we've got going forward, mate. Fuck Chelsea. Bless up to you. What the fuck is going on here? I've gone on this website, and it's got Justin Bieber playing in my fucking headset. What's that all about? Anyway, the reason I went on that website is I see a comment in my chat. Yeah, Sergio Ramos is now the owner of Sevilla Football Club.
Oh, it's his local club, isn't it?
Yep. They've been shit for years as well, man. They're a hierarchy. Yeah, their hierarchy buried that football club. Yeah.
I'll go, mate. I'll bounce.
Now, Jez, shout your channel out, mate, because I'm rapping as well. Go on, mate.
Big up, Jez.
Go on, Jez.
Are you doing a show tomorrow, Jez?
Yeah, 6 o'clock, mate. The old school crap show, whatever, and all that. And, like I'm ready.
Father Ted might turn up, Jez. Who knows?
Oh, right. Yeah, I reckon.
Father Ted.
Oh, I'd like him to. He'd have a bloody bad day out, that's for sure.
No, he can tell you all about the 50s when he was going.
The thing about it is, he claims he doesn't watch much YouTube, but he knows a lot about other YouTubers.
He watches the clips on TikTok. You said he's on TikTok. He watches clips on TikTok.
But
he don't watch our channels, mate.
Who's that peculiar bloke who supports Tottenham?
They're all very peculiar on TikTok, mate.
Yeah, but this one, I think he has about two channels.
Oh, the one with his nan's teeth in. He's not an Arsenal fan. That guy.
That one. Supports Tottenham. Peculiar man.
They're all weirdos, mate.
That's the doctor.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, that's
it. They're all weirdos, mate. Yeah. Anyway, Jez, I'll let you go, mate. What you got coming up, man?
Yeah, 6 o'clock tomorrow, mate. It's the old school show. And
Jez.
great show tonight, boys. Great content.
Love, man. Appreciate
Yeah,
it, Jezza.
big up, my friend.
And I might catch you about 3 in the morning, Lee, when you're doing a
No.
little-
No. I'm going to watch this Atafe game. I'm going to cook my steak and then I'm going to go to bed.
Yeah, that's class last night. It was class.
No, it was good last night.
Yeah,
Bless
boys.
up, man.
DJ,
Cheers,
Lee,
brother.
Yeah,
Matty,
big up, Jez. See you tomorrow, my friend.
Thanks so much, Jess.
all the chat.
Take care, man.
Great boys. See you later.
Cheers, mate.
Take
Cheers,
care.
man. DJ, what you got coming up, man?
I'm not sure whether we've got Aaron tonight. I've just had a message from him. He's poorly, so he might not be doing it tonight. But old school show with Jez tomorrow. I think we're doing the retro as well. That's back with me and Shane. Wednesday, mingle with Normski. Thursday, if Kenny's around, me and Kenny do the.
We got a game at the Emirates Stadium as well, DJ.
Oh, of course we have. Yeah.
You're going to that match, aren't you?
Yeah.
You got no choice. You paid for it.
I know,
You gotta
exactly.
go,
my
otherwise they'll
friend.
take your ticket away,
Exactly.
mate.
I know. It's going to be painful, isn't it? It's going to be painful, but never mind. I don't know. If he's made all the changes, the kids might just turn around and go, up yours, Arteta. We're going to stop. We're going to play football. Do you know what I mean? So
11. He needs to make 11 changes. It's 11 changes.
Yeah.
All of them. Give them a break for Leeds because the way
Yeah.
Leeds are playing, we're going to need every ounce of energy we have.
Exactly.
Yep.
So Wednesday,
Right.
yeah. So we'll see, mate. We'll see. It should all be good. And that's it, really, my friend.
Yeah, man.
That is
No,
it.
bless that, man. Always a pleasure. Matty, what you got coming up, man? All links are pinned, by the way. Make sure you're following all the lads.
Yeah, we're going to be here tomorrow morning, Eastern Standard Time, 9 a.m. Podcast.
okay.
We're doing a live podcast. We're going to be doing the talking about the wheels are coming off.
Mm.
If you hadn't seen it, go check out the thumbnail. I'm sure
What time is that?
9 a.m., which would be 6 hours behind you, which is 10.
3 o'clock.
Yeah, 3 o'clock. Yep, 3 o'clock your time tomorrow. So we'll be there tomorrow for that. Come and join me. Hope everybody's doing well and to recover from this pitiful loss yesterday. And let's get ready for Leeds because we're gonna need all the help we need because they are playing football here tonight. They are
Yeah, man. Kenny, what you got coming up, man? Always love.
I'll be Jess tomorrow at 6 o'clock, and I'll be going to Arsenal. Is it Karat Almaty?
El Matty.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll be going to that game. I'll tell you one thing. I'll be much happier if we sort of like play different team, and then after that, I'm going to be with DJ. But what time are we talking?
Thursday, 5:30, 5:30.
That's good, because I told you guys I'm doing a market research where they're basically going to monitor me running and walking. It's in King's Cross somewhere. It's a reputable firm. You know, King's Cross is known for something else. No. Yeah. But the thing about it is that I'm getting paid, obviously, but I thought they're going to give me cash, but they're giving me £175 worth of vouchers. If only they gave me the cash, eh?
For the Arsenal Armory.
Might be able to buy yourself win the dog fucking plush toy.
I don't know. You know, everyone at football says I smell nice. So I'll stop up when the odors toilet.
There we go. I'm going live on the main channel. Fucking
Big
hell.
up, Matty.
Read the fucking main
Everyone.
channel. Order this one. I'm
Great street.
going live on the react for the Hetafe game.
Mate, you'll be with Lee on Wednesday, won't you?
Yeah, I will. Yeah, I'll be with him on Wednesday.
I
Yeah,
enjoy
It's
it.
going to be a fucking sure that game, man. Hopefully, we can see some good football that night.
Yeah,
I know. I know you guys. You know what you'll be doing, right? You guys will be watching the Arsenal game, but you'll have another screen where you'll probably
Yeah, I will. That's exactly what I'll be doing.
Oh, yeah, 100%. It's all the games on at the same time.
Exactly, innit? Or PSG versus Newcastle. I know you guys. I know you.
Yeah. We might.
I
Have
know
to do
you.
that,
Mate,
Who's
right, isn't it?
Who's PSG playing again?
Newcastle.
Yeah, that's gonna be the we might.
Yeah, we're going to sit there and watch fucking Arsenal ball the shit out of us, Matt.
You know what? I'm basically like I'm basically the devil, and then you've got good guys, the good Matty and good Lee saying watch the Arsenal, but the devil, i.e. me, is saying go and watch the other game. Go on.
Watch it. If we're gonna be doing that, means Kenny's gonna be sitting in the stadium if he can get the reception there.
I'll make you wrong, mate. I'm gonna have the AirPods on, listening to that game as well. You know what I mean?
No, it's
Cheers.
mad. Yeah, I'm going live right now, guys. It's
up,
just
everyone.
coming up to half
Cheers,
time.
everybody. Much love.
0-0. This game has been fucking class.
Big up the chat
Some of
as
the
well.
footwork in this game has been crazy. Tomorrow, I won't be back after. I'm only doing the second half of this game. Thomas Lamar's playing, by the way.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
What's happened to him?
Yeah, well, we were supposed to buy him for 92 million, apparently, weren't we? But I'm only here for Echa Messi, mate. Echeverry from Man City on loan is on the bench. I want to see him come off and run rings around everyone. Victor recently just got a great header a minute ago. For the Man City fans in the chat.
Who's Man City's last game against? Because they
season. The Champions League.
In the Champions League.
Is it Napoli?
No, that's Chelsea.
No, they got somebody.
Is it Atalanta? No,
Galatasaray. Galatasaray. Yes.
Galatasaray.
Because like Tottenham have got an on-track Frankfurt. If they win that, they're through. If Chelsea win theirs, they're through. If Newcastle beat PSG, they're through. Man City, that means Man City and Liverpool win their game against, was it Karabakh, is it?
Yeah, Karabakh. They're through.
They're
You know,
through. Which means Man City, Man City going to be the only English team that's going to be in the playoff. All results go the English clubs' ways.
Interesting. Yeah, tomorrow. I'm not going to be back tonight, Joel, and I'm tired, mate. So I'm going to go and I'm going to cook my food now and then eat it later. So I'm going to quickly cook that while it's half time. So I'll be there in 10 minutes, 5-10 minutes for the second half of this Girona game. And then tomorrow I've got to deal with rants. Long.
Oh, good luck, Lee.
Yeah.
Let him every time.
He won't give me his bank details. I keep asking him. He won't give them to me, mate.
Well, he's
I don't want the money.
PayPal.
Fuck knows. But I was like, yeah, so I've got to deal with him tomorrow. It's what it is. So he's going to turn up with shades on. He's going to be giving it all large and in charge tomorrow. And this, I just got to sit there and have to fucking deal with it.
Take it.
Because we were shit. But anyway, on that bombshell, bless up to everyone who's been inside.
Big up
everyone watching on playback.
Thanks for having me on, Lee. Appreciate it.
See you, man.
It's going to raid the other channel. So spam the chat and I'll be there in 8 to 10 minutes. Love.
Take care, people. Bless.
Set her out.